Yeah, this your boy Ruckus, man. Whenever you touch down in Chicago, make sure you get in tune with your very own #1 internet radio station on the planet, the G-Spot Lounge. Follow the movement. I want 'em.
Yo, what's good, y'all? This the big homie DJ JT the Don, aka Mr. Mixtape Murderer, BKA Mr. Get You Heard. And every single Sunday night, you can catch me tuned in live to the G-Spot Lounge, #1 internet show on the web. You can hear everything from live music. Now don't touch that mouse. Turn your speakers up. Now let's get into it. Let's get it.
They say it's new competition. What is old news?
All this money I be steady chasing. Tell this niggas get on my level. G5 sitting on the What it is Ripper Man, and you rockin' with the G-Spot Lounge. So turn your speakers up. Let's go.
You done tuned in to the G-Spot, so you on now. Time to turn it up, the mic got the rock to go rebound. Tell them other stations that we don't play. Money coming back like a rebate. I'm in the same spot at the top. 8 o'clock every Sunday. Sing your music in, get your stone played. That fire, that hot blaze. Wanna turn it up, got something to say. You can call it in like a sick day. Aliens with the intellect, the hottest state on the internet. Hood cash with Smith and West, and they hold the shells like a bird's nest. Ask around in the shot town, and it goes down. Bring your best out, turn the show out, you don't laugh now. Who the competition, they in time out. Hope you're tuning in, cause it's going down in the G-Spot Lounge.
Wake up in the morning, seems like I always wake up when it's storming. Hey, I see it coming. Wait, you see it coming? Yeah, I see it coming. Long ways off, no days off. Work pays off, jerks play soft. I play hard, I pray God. Never take a nigga off the clock. I don't push the rock, no, but I play God. Always moving forward, always moving toward lofty goals. Y'all see hoes, let them get stuck up, fucked up. Y'all see O's, not zeros. I peep those niggas hating and debating over here some nasty clothes. Well, what you gonna do about it? Nothing new about it, nigga. Shy be cold, I be blow in the windy city. In the city, when he come and blowin' with me, holla at my man in the bird, it's a bird, and the swisher blowin' up the fish. When you fuckin' with me, going plucking niggas out of they spot, gotta stay hot. Wait a minute, back it up and sing when you fucking with me. I forgot to say nah, gotta stop. How you got the bars, how you got the gone, man? At the game, looking for the flame, fire that is gone. How can we explain garbage getting caught? I can never be compared, you can never be prepared, but it's overheated lead. Every beat I shred dead in the mass grade now. How dare you even dare? Already said niggas better jet, hit them to the top, better meet them there. Get your head straight, drop the dead weight late, can't wait, better leave them there. Hit them on the move, hit them on the stools, wanna hear Joe, is them gon' lose. CDN stock, is them gon' move. Is them on the block, is them gon' move. Is up in the drop, niggas gon' move. Is up in the box, niggas gon' move. You don't even realize being hypnotized for the guap. Can't get the spread, bet I'm getting bread, never gon' stop. Give me my chop, is I'm gon' move. Set it in your head, instead of being scared, give me my prop. Tell you can try, knowing there will never ever be no weather down to the sky. Getting Jordan 7 started blowing heavy, now a nigga blowing out to the sky. Get it in your head, how can you deny? Where a nigga living down if I can die. Niggas down the ride, hope they down and die. Tendencies to be louder when I cry. Niggas in the city counting on the guy. Likewise, nigga counting on the shine. And they understand they when I tell them I'm a ball, can they grab it out in the shine? How I'm gon' move, houses in the shine. How I'm gon' lose, bounce to the shine. Found make a killing mountain 2 million, fuck it, only place the challenge in the shine.
Yo, what's up?
Come on,
welcome to the G-Spot Lounge. We in here again. What's up, man?
Yo, Lamar, what's up, baby? Hey, it's BWright, Bobby Wright in the building. Got a makeup model in the building.
A makeup model? Or a makeup artist?
That's all. Yeah.
Which one?
She's a makeup artist, man.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
gonna disrespect. I'm gonna put some respect on her name, brother. When I find out what her name is,
Carmela.
that's it.
Carmela.
We'll go around the bed, man. Have them say what's up, and I'll say what's up to everybody later. Somebody calling from St. Louis.
What up, this Skurlock, Southside Chicago.
Hi, it's Carmela, East Side.
Yeah, this K-Dubb The Ambassador. Bad Guy Record CEO. Ba la 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 Bumble Gang.
What was that?
Say the last part one more time.
Ba la 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 Bumble Gang.
Oh, I'm like that.
With
It's
it.
Christmas.
Christmas. Not only can his teeth buy cocaine, he also can sing Christmas carols on the mic.
Man.
I'm looking at K-Dubb teeth, man. K-Dubb got them. I could buy 17.5 a key cocaine teeth, man.
Hey, tell him. Hey, that's how it work, man.
Man, you know, it ain't easy, man.
That's
It ain't
it.
even what you think, man. You know? I
Right.
don't do much, man. I don't do nothing.
So
See?
K-Dubb is a rapper, Carmela,
Makeup,
makeup artist, and we have you as a stylist,
And
fashion designer.
Yeah.
So you like who like do you have your own business?
Oh yeah, my own label. I go by my name, so pretty much the brand is Skurlock Haynes.
Okay,
my
so
name.
do you have like is it in stores and stuff?
Oh no, pretty much on my Instagram, so it'll be at Skurlock Haynes, SCURLOCKHAYNES, and pretty much all my pieces are just one of one. So I don't have a website yet, but you just message me, email me, anything like that, and we definitely collab. But like I said, everything's one of one, so I never do commodities or anything. Guaranteed a compliment.
So it's limited edition, basically.
Exactly, limited edition, one of one pieces.
So what if you have somebody as of BWright stature? Do you have them kind of clothes?
So extended sizes, sir. Big sizes, husky section.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely willing to make them for anybody. I mean, I just pretty much base it off my clientele. So
Right,
I mean, I haven't had any big and tall, but I'm definitely willing
Should-
to.
I'm big
Should
and
we
short,
show you
sir.
somebody that's
That's actual big and tall,
right?
and I hate that too, man. And I feel offended.
No, I ain't saying I didn't do it. I got you. I just don't have the models for it. If you're willing to do it, I'm willing to
Be
make
a
it.
model. There you go.
I'll
Add
be
that
a
to your
mo- I'll be a
resume.
model.
That's the step. That's the first step right there. I need the model.
And-
If you ain't trying to model, then
Don't
we
be in
can't do that.
denial. Don't be in denial.
No,
Admit it. That's
I'm
the
on.
first
I'm
step.
not in denial. I'm just saying, like, I can't shop at big and tall because I'm not tall. I'm just big.
Well,
Yeah,
just come
plus
to pass.
size model. Hey,
Right,
plus
just
size
tell 'em
model.
just come to
Skurlock
pass.
got you. Skurlock Haynes got you.
Is that a birth name? Is that on your
Yeah,
birth certificate?
my full name, Justin Ivan Skurlock Haynes. Yes, sir.
They got a first name. They say we're just gonna give them all the first
But
name.
you didn't hear the last name, Haynes. Haynes. So you know who he plugged with, right?
Like the
That's
drive.
hands with a Y though, isn't it?
It is though. It's with a Y.
Well, look,
the Y is silent.
allegedly it's a Y.
Haynes was a slave owner, man. Look at all that cotton.
Oh, come on.
Hey, I
man.
don't
We're not
care.
gonna bring that up.
I will make something up just to make it sound good. Haynes was a slave owner. Look how much cotton they selling.
I know I'm light skinned and all, but we ain't gotta bring that up.
Oh, it's all good. You know what I want to talk to y'all about, and I want to talk to the makeup artist, is sexuality. Since you're here, sexuality, preference, and fashion. I be watching these NBA and these NFL interviews, and y'all see it. Y'all see Cam Newton,
Oh,
Russell Westbrook.
yeah.
You think they doing it just to say, okay, I'm on TV and I'm gonna make an ass out of myself and have something for people to talk about, or is it you think it's a little doo-doo chasing involved in it?
I mean, I feel like they genuinely think that, you know what I mean, they know what they're doing, but in the end of the day, like, I feel like they do need a personal stylist for sure.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I mean, they can hoop and all, but I mean, you can't do everything.
How you feel about the way Russell Westbrook dresses? You really like it? Or
No, I mean, it can be longer. Like, it's nice if it actually fit his size. Like, a lot of his
Yeah.
stuff is, you know what I mean? Like, he's shopping at the Baby Gap or something.
You're not shopping at the Baby Gap. He's stopping at Mako on the way to.
K-Dubb, you know what they talking about?
Yeah, the way my opinion is, though, a lot of them be getting style. A lot of them have stylists, but you know, a lot of them stylists they have.
Yeah.
Like prime
That's fact.
example, like a lot of these shorties, you know, that's how they started with the tight pants and all that. You know,
Right.
you got to think they dressing like they favorite rapper, but they favorite rapper getting dressed by. You know,
Right,
you know what I'm
That's true.
saying? So it's
Lil
like
Wayne
it's
wearing
all about
skinny jeans.
being followers. You know,
right,
I wear my own clothes.
Right.
So I'm
That's why you make you got your own thing too.
me
Right?
and the first lady, Sugar Mama, we got 10 bad guy we working on.
That's
So do
that's
you-
I
wifey.
mean, y'all got all this stuff going on. I will show you. This actually line glows in the dark.
Okay.
It glows in the dark.
It glows in the
So
dark.
you be doing
So
some
we
shit you
stand
ain't
up.
got no business, huh? And you need to see.
Yeah, I got cocaine written all over it. I know cocaine when I.
I know I wouldn't have no glow in the dark shit if I was on that. Boy, I'd be as invisible as possible. You know?
Hey, now you're an artist, right?
Yes, sir.
So
Been in the game for a minute. Did it's a lot of undisclosed stuff I can't really talk about.
I
I
gotta
just say
stop
this.
talking about cocaine.
I did a lot of ghostwriting, but you
Mhm.
know, I don't want to really put it out there like that because I mess up a lot of future business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you've been a
But I
silent
done-
partner on a lot of projects.
a
That's
lot of
good.
projects, man. Like, I mean, you could just look me up, man.
Yeah.
You know?
I see
see
you
for yourself.
with 50 Cent.
Oh man, I done ran to you at a couple spots,
Right.
Jack. So you know.
Yeah. So we was at last time I saw you was when Young Bleed was
Yeah,
here.
we would bleed. Yeah,
No
that's my
Limit?
man.
Yeah.
You know,
No Limit,
Bleed-
Young Bleed?
Yeah.
Bleed
Oh,
like
he had a
my
good album
20-year
back in the
homie,
day.
man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
cool. He
That's like
actually-
family, man.
yeah, he cool, man. He every time he come Chicago, he hit us up.
And we got Carmela, the makeup artist. I was talking to her earlier. She came in here wearing her Snapchat. That's not a Snapchat filter. That's real makeup.
This is real.
Okay. I was telling them earlier about Snapchat. How do you feel about
It
Snapchat?
depends on the Snapchat filter. I mean, I use them sometimes, but with or without it, I still look the same. Like I can take my makeup off and I'll still look the same.
So you say it's your woman, man.
What's that?
It's your woman right here.
Wait, y'all gotta look. You gotta look for confirmation.
No, man. Because
It's not even like that.
I didn't know if I could switch. I didn't know if I could switch in the second gear and start talking about how beautiful she may look. Because I don't know how she look without the makeup, but I wanted to go there. But you do look beautiful without it.
Yeah.
I don't like the foundation so much. When my mother, she wears way too much foundation. I wish you could give her a consultation. Because bless you, sir. But what is it that the foundation where it comes off so hard, where it cakes on everything, pillowcases, cordless phones? What is the foundation that somebody could use not to cake into your cordless phone crease?
I would suggest the brand called MAC.
MAC?
Yeah. They're like they're a big company and I'm wearing it now and like it's not gonna smear as much. Like it's gonna be really less.
So like when you suggest Mac, do you talk to them to where they can give you the products so you can like somewhat sponsor you?
I basically try out different brands and I try it out myself and I suggest it to like different clients I have.
Well, why you don't like go to the people that you use and tell them what you're doing and if they can like endorse you on some things?
Because like nowadays you have to be certified for it to like be able to like do like work in Sephora, for example, or Ulta.
So are you working to be certified or no?
I'm self-taught. I personally don't think going to class would like help me in any ways. Like I learned it. I don't want to like learn something all over again that I taught myself.
Who's been your biggest client?
Celebrity-wise or?
Celebrity-wise, yeah.
The last person I worked on was Jen from Black Ink Crew.
Okay. Never seen the show, but it sounds like she's important.
So how do you find your clients?
I reached out to them, different people on Instagram, to like basically like build myself.
So how long you been doing it?
7-8 years now.
Yeah. There's a lot of ugly people out there that need to thank her right now. And seriously, I mean, you've come across somebody who was extremely ugly, and I'm sure you was proud of yourself when you got to the after picture.
This is true. Yeah, I've witnessed this.
Yeah,
I've witnessed it.
He's always been.
And then don't even look the same. I'm like, who did she just go in that room and came out? There's somebody in there with her. Like you wouldn't even believe it.
Like at what point does ethics come into play? Because you know she's about to go catfish somebody. I've been catfished in real life. This is catfishing. If somebody comes out and I see that, like I was telling y'all before we started the show, I got catfish with a Snapchat filter. The lady sends me nothing but Snapchat filters, and I'm seeing in real life. I'm asking like, hey, where's the Snapchat filter? Is the Snapchat filter in the car? Put it on.
And some people be so confident with the Snapchat filters. They had the glasses like this.
Oh yeah.
Then they move. They like, yeah, what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like we know who you are.
Yeah, man. I took a picture with one of my cousins, man. I looked at the picture, my eyes up. I'm like, man, you don't get this.
K-Dubb over there. K-Dubb over there messing with his phone. I thought he was rolling a blunt. I'm like, man, this is man, this is about to get real interesting.
Hey, you know what? If you was in trouble, somebody's show will get you in trouble, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm a snitch.
Yeah, but you know what? That's just the thing, man. I'm my own boss, man. I can't.
I didn't think you had to do drug tests.
And you know what? I was in trouble like that, I wouldn't be up here, man.
No, we'll just put the block over your face.
Yeah,
so when
I'll-
nobody,
I'll-
but look,
I'll
that's
be
the
talking with the
filters. And
voice
be
like
yeah,
this.
what's up, y'all? You come back up.
Yeah, man.
So all of y'all entrepreneurs, every single one of y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
When was the last time y'all worked for like a regular job?
Unfortunately,
Like
I got a regular
I-
career.
going back tomorrow.
I'm talking about 9 to 5. Like
9 to 5.
yeah, I got
a
one.
career,
Tomorrow.
401k outlet, man.
so y'all still work a regular job and balance out.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. 40
Hey,
hours.
you had to. That money
You get-
guaranteed, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what would it take for y'all to quit the job? Y'all could go one by one. Whoever want to start first.
Man, a couple of them M's, man.
I feel like enough like clientele and steady, you know, people coming back, people that I mean, I have people, but it's like I would need enough, and especially if I had somebody like a celebrity or something that would put my name out there, then that would definitely help me out in the long run. For sure.
But you know too, what you could do is like somebody, you know, because a lot of people, it's how you approach them is easy
Oh,
to
yeah.
talk to.
Yeah.
You know, you can you know, instead of selling it to them, you can give it to them.
Exactly. No, I've definitely been reaching out people, messaging people. I mean, I know once I message people because I've been talking to them about like doing different events, like collabing and everything. And it's like once they see my page, they're like, "Oh yeah, I definitely want to do." So it's like once I get it to that right person with the right like following that I want, then yeah, I'm definitely willing to, you know what I mean, give it to them. So anybody listening out there, if you got enough, I definitely give you some pieces. Check out my work.
Yeah, keep
You ever
posting.
think about doing like going to malls and like display stuff?
Yeah, like I was thinking about that. Maybe like pop up shop or something like that.
Or fashion show, quick.
Oh no, I definitely do fashion shows. I know I actually just had a big one on interview with Blake Martin.
Yeah,
I had one back in January. If he listened, I'm still waiting on those photos, Blake Martin. So I don't know where they at though. I know you saw my email, but we're not gonna talk
And
about
if
that.
you can see him right now, he's dead serious. Blake, and he got them jump out boys.
Right.
I ain't say all that, but
I did. I'm one of the jump out, but no, I'm just messing.
And look, we come outside. Oh my God, why is me right on the ground? Please.
but no, I saw a lot of Blake. But you know, I appreciate those photos.
Get him the photos, Blake.
I mean, he already got the money, so
Hold on, you gave him the money.
that's what I had to do to get in the show. You got to give your
man,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
K-Dubb, we got him on deck for him, man. Where we could just.
You almost made him drop his phone, man.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
You got one more camo hat, man.
Man,
I need a
yeah,
camo.
take this one. Get this one, man.
Hey, K-Dubb, what you working on?
Right now, I'm working on several projects, man. I'm working on your favorite rapper's favorite rapper.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
working on the
that.
Trap House
Hey, hold-
compilation.
Get the thing.
You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, me and my
Hello,
homie Neville
G-Spot
from Crucial
Lounge.
Conflict, you know, we putting together, well, you know, the situation went down, free Neville, but we still working on that Rex and Kane situation, you know. Anybody
Hold
from
on,
the
hold on.
streets of Chicago know.
Oh, they hung up? Oh, you hung up on him. Thanks, BWright. You
Hey,
do
look,
a good
man.
job. We
Who you
appreciate
hung
it.
up on?
You
hung
paying
up
me to
somebody?
talk.
You know what? Well, you know what? So if that's the case, then when meals come through here, there you go. G-Spot.
Did we get disconnected?
That was my fault. I apologize, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just calling to show my love to Smokey the Bandit. You know, I was at one of his shows in Minneapolis with Bone Thugz and Harmony, and I just want to say smoke signals that's going to the top, you know. So
Hey, we appreciate that, man. Smokey the Bandit at Harmony House. He'll be on in a few minutes. If you want to call back and actually talk to him when he call, what about 20 minutes?
Yeah.
He'll be on the air in about 20 minutes. If you want to call us back, man, we definitely appreciate the love.
okay, so like, just give me a definite.
Hey, you watching the show, bro? You watching the show?
No, actually, I was watching like basketball games and stuff.
Hey, well, you know what? If you don't catch him when he on here, then it'll be a rerun on YouTube.
Okay, all right. But I'll definitely call back in 20 minutes because I already know he where Harmony House in.
All right, man. Look, we ain't trying to cut you off, but you can say that when he come on.
All right, about 20 minutes, brother.
All right, man.
For sure.
All right.
Man, I like hanging up on people.
That sounds like one of your boys.
Man, I don't know that. I don't know that, man. That's. Hey, I thought it was
Man,
flesh
you
and bone.
gotta treat the
But
fans.
Carmelo,
You gotta
Carmelo, you
treat
never
the
answered the
fans
question
right,
though
man.
about y'all listen to Steve Harvey. Anybody watch Steve Harvey?
Yeah.
So
Not really.
Steve Harvey said you're not gonna wait to the it's never gonna be a perfect circumstance. So you said if you get more clients, and pretty much the same with you, if you get more clients, if you're able to monetarily change your life, everybody think about money, but why not just take the jump? Why not jump out on faith?
Oh, that's true.
Tyler Perry slept in his car.
Yeah.
Running plays.
Hey, but to me, I think you got to be in the right situation at the right time, because that's like, I know some of everybody in their numbers, but what does that mean? You know what I'm saying? I still got to work. You know what I'm saying? Just because I know T.I. or I know this person, that don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like T.I. saying, hey, put this in your pocket.
No, them cash rich. You ain't.
Right. So, I mean, to me, it's just good building relationships. So when you do have an idea, like you trying to market your clothes. So when you got that relationship, hey, man, I got this, and people know you're a good dude, then everything start working in your favor, and it just domino effect.
Yeah.
You know?
So you've been doing it for how long?
Well, you know,
what was it? Oh, it's been going on 6-7 years now.
7 years in.
Yeah. I mean, I went to school for it, so kind of school and everything. Got my degree in fashion design and fashion merchandising as well.
What do you think, each one of y'all, and Carmela, you haven't talked that much on what you talk, what can you do more to help your business flourish? What can you do more?
At the moment, I'm just like trying my best to like go do as much as I can. Like I'm working in different fashion shows. I'm doing as many. Like all it does is take is one person just to see what your work, and you're up there. Like.
Now, are you familiar with Sheena Marie Beauty?
I am. I was. I worked with them for a little bit, but it wasn't like my go-to thing, because like when I work with them, they do amazing work, and I love the work. Honestly, it's just like, I don't want to like be an intern. I'm looking to actually become a makeup artist. It's like what I love to do.
What I do is I actually graduated with Sheena from high school. So I put in the work. I just gotta go to Instagram and see some of your work, and I'll put in the work for you, and see if it'll go from there. And instead of being an intern, actually get paid for something. She at least pay you in chicken wings. I talk to her.
Hey, K-Dubb, like,
I wasn't even finished answering the other question.
Go ahead, answer that. The call
like
through
I
it
was
all.
saying, coming from Bad Guy Records, you know what I'm saying? I got your favorite rapper's favorite rapper already. I think I sent you 2 of the singles. One called Unplugged, and I got the other one called On My Own featuring TNT, that nigga Twan. Then I'm working on the Trap House compilation. I'm gonna bring the compilation back. You remember the compilations before the mixtape? The actual album where everybody get to do their thing. And then Free My Homie Never, Crucial Conflict. We're working on the Rakes and Canes. And if you from the streets of Chicago, you already know what the Rakes and Canes is.
The whole
South side, west side, you know what I'm saying? Rakes and Canes, you know what I'm saying? You already. So, but yeah, man, I got a lot of stuff I'm working on right now, man. So
on Larry.
And then you said you got other stuff going on as far as like writing. I'm saying, is that like beneficial to say, well, hey, I can sit back, and if I keep doing
to a
this, then
certain
I'm straight.
extent, but it's like sometimes I be sitting down for a while. I've been sitting down for a little minute. I just been in the cut.
So I'm saying that's been good for you to do that.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the issue that I think I'm trying to express is, are you using every single one of your resources? And time is a resource.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's how I feel the same way. That's why it's
but sometimes, it costs to be the boss. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, I mean, sometimes you gotta cancel out those certain things. Like when you're asking about, oh, do you watch this? Like, have you seen Steve Harvey? Personally, I don't even watch TV unless I'm like eating. Like that's the only time. Otherwise, I'm working. Like
even the news.
I'm not. Exactly. Not even that though. Like the only time I'm checking the news if I need the weather, and I got my phone for that. But yeah, I cut my time where it's like sometimes I won't even go to sleep. I'll just constantly stay up. Especially if I got a fashion show the next day, but I'm making new merch.
It's a difference between being busy and being productive. And
I'm always productive.
And I had to realize that, me having to be at this open, because I do stand-up comedy. So I'm at this open mic, at this place, and I'm like, I'm everywhere, but shit, I'm nowhere.
I get what you're saying. No,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so pick and choose.
Yeah, it's all about exactly like, is it the right choice? But I mean, it's just another life lesson. Like you learn from it, you build off of it. I mean, especially like I feel like I've came a long way, especially being signed with JD Got Models, modeling agency based in Chicago. Like I've been constantly, I've been working. So it's like it will pay off in time. You just got to make sure you're making the right moves. That's all.
That's
And
true.
see, and the thing is too, man, is when you make your own money, you can spend your own money how you want.
Yo,
You know,
and you feel
can
good about it too.
You can
You make your
represent
own
yourself.
rules.
Yep.
You know,
you move
and
at your own pace.
I mean, like my thing is like I was an actor, and a lot of roles was hard to get. You know, so I created my own thing, my own lane, to where I could turn down stuff now. You know, I ain't got time for that.
Yeah.
Or you know what I'm saying, or people constantly hitting you, and it's like when you represent yourself and you push your brand, because I was pushing my brand first, you know,
Right,
so
right.
people can identify to my brand, then they can identify with me. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
No, definitely.
And then just reach out something to everybody, because what I usually do is reach out to people that I didn't know.
Oh,
And by me
always.
not knowing people, you know, it's
Yeah.
like, okay, you get a fresh perspective and you
Right.
build from there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I never try and keep like in the same circle, because then you just kind of relapse and like knowing the same people. You got to get out there and meet different people. That's why me personally, I may not talk much, but when it comes to my business, I'm a people person for sure.
You got business cards?
Oh yes, yes
Oh,
sir.
okay.
Then
No, I just want to.
Always. Oh, okay.
I just want to ask
I
it
got
because my
one.
mother always told me. She said, "You don't have a business if you don't have business cards." 'Cause
Oh,
that's
yeah.
that's what represents you.
Exactly. I mean, that's why I'm always fresh to wear. I mean, like I got these pants. I got these upholstery floral pants. Like I wear what I make, and it's like I dress to impress no matter where I'm
What
going.
kind
I
of
go,
fabric is that, brother?
oh, this is upholstery. This is couch fabric.
You took that off of a
I was
couch.
just-
I didn't take it
say
off the
that,
couch. I went to
boy.
the fabric store, but this is what you use, yes,
Right,
to make a
right.
couch.
Yeah, cool. Yeah,
This
I
is
saw
one
it.
of one. I'm telling you, like, compliment guaranteed or your money back, but never had any issues with anybody.
Now, see, these right here is
Them
made
low
out of a
key
lot
fly
of
though.
denim.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
It's a lot of denim.
Them low key fly though.
Appreciate it.
I don't know if I could pull them off.
I mean, certain
With
people
the right
could
fit,
pull
you
cer-
can.
but some people could pull certain things off. Because
It's
I don't
true.
think I could pull them off. You know what
It's
I'm
all
saying?
about the fit though, because nowadays everybody thinks like you were saying, like he was saying with the slim fit and everything. It doesn't necessarily have to be slim. Like everybody, have their own fit. So it's
Nah, I
like,
can't
Some of
wear
these cats
slims.
take it too
I
far though,
can't- and
man.
you know-
yeah, that's why I say everybody can't do it.
And then I went to I don't know what store I went to, but they got shirts with roses and shit all on them. I'm like,
See?
damn, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, it's like I can't really go to certain places because all they got is slim jeans. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
No, I definitely
And
know.
shit with flowers and vines and
Yeah.
ropes.
But
and
they
shit
talk
on
about people like
Facts.
us, though, brother. They say we
I
trapped
bought
in the
some
90s.
on accident. I can't do it, man.
it. Accident.
Yeah,
What do you say? Oh, I like these
Yeah, I'm
roses.
like, yeah, these 34s, I ain't noticed how,
I can't
And
wear no
almost-
pants, so I gotta wear
I'm like,
briefs.
man, you dig? I'm like, man, I can't wear these things.
I was a little
bro.
too personal.
No, I'm serious. If I
They
get some,
uncomfortable, man.
what, slim fit is the politically correct term for skinny jeans?
Yeah,
That's the-
skinny
that's-
jeans. boy.
Either way, yeah. I mean, actually though, it's like slim then there's skinny. Slim fit is, the skinny is like the skinniest, then you do the
No,
slim, which
slim should be called irregular.
Yeah,
Probably started
everybody
that.
go by. Oh yeah, let me get the irregulars.
Right. That's what they used to be called though.
I like
Back
the
in the
irregular.
day,
Yeah.
Super
and then
mediums.
for like bigger guys, he can vouch for that.
There we go.
Husky jeans. You remember them husky jeans?
You know I remember Husky, man. I didn't even know I was fat. I thought I was Husky. I thought it was my Indian name, man. I didn't know I was fat. They didn't have no section that just said fat ass kids clothes.
Right, they're just huskies.
Husky.
You either huskies or irregulars.
I honestly thought that was my Indian name because when I looked Husky up in the dictionary, it said short baby wolf. I'm like, that gotta be my Indian name. It's my Indian name right there.
I'm just mad you like actually looked it up though.
I did look it up. You got to their own self be true, right? So
That's true, yeah.
So anytime somebody's saying something about it, you gotta look it up. I looked it up.
Yeah.
So y'all following? I know y'all talking about y'all profession. I know are y'all following current events at all?
What do you mean current like trends? Any?
No, this shit that's going
Like,
on with
in the
Kodak
world?
Black. Did y'all see
yeah,
it?
dude.
I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to talk about
What's
this.
going on?
Shorty
I'll
crazy,
keep it
man.
up with that.
K-Dubb, you know about the Kodak Black
Shorty
situation.
wild for that one though. Yeah, man, he crazy. He eventually apologized. That's what you call it, but
If y'all not familiar,
that wasn't no real apology. Hey, but you know what, man? Everybody.
let me explain what happened.
Yeah,
so
break it down to
Nipsey
it,
Hussle,
man.
of course, he lost his life to violence, and
R.I.P.
rest in peace to Nips. And Kodak Black just went on live the day before yesterday and shot his shot at Lauren London.
Yeah.
He said,
Of course he did.
he said, I know that in about a year you'll be basically done crying.
No, he said you're a widow.
You a widow. She's single now.
Yeah, that's kind of bogus, man.
It drove everybody crazy.
Yeah.
T.I. came out snapped. The Game, he came out snapped.
Real
Taste
question,
it.
you see the herpes bump on T.I. mouth?
I
boy?
did see the herpes bump,
Like,
man.
eating that stripper booty or something. Man. I don't know what's
T.I., man. He
Nah, but,
T.I. must have been real angry because he knew that bump was there.
man, he forgot about that boy.
Yeah, he did.
T.I. on the selfie
That
cam. I'm
boy.
telling you, when I'm in selfie mode, I see every blemish on my face.
Hey,
Should've
he
used
should have
that
been
Snapchat
able to
filter.
talk with that bump. He should have been like that, just looking right at it, doing all that.
For 10 seconds of the video, the herpes bump was talking. He was just the herpes bump.
Expeditiously.
I'm mad too. Damn,
Expeditiously.
Hey,
Nah,
but you know
expeditiously.
somebody like Kodak Black though, he ain't gonna make it too long.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
somebody gonna do him dirty.
They
man.
gonna and look
Yeah.
the guy.
Couple months
know-
ago, he said beat up Sticky Fingers. Man, come on, you know everybody know Sticky got them hands. Man.
Right.
He is shorty, is some shorties believe. Any nigga my age or our age, and I just know Sticky got them hands, boy. Hey, man.
Hey, you know what? The guy that killed Nipsey Hussle. You know, I'm not a violent person,
Yeah.
but you know what? I'd have had to put some money on his head.
Yeah.
I mean,
A lot of family members
I
came
would
up missing
have
they
had
found.
Probably is, man. Out
You
there,
know.
you know that's
and make it so bad. What's dude name who representing him? It's like, are you serious?
I
Oh,
can be
Christopher
a boy
Darden.
dude though.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it-
this is one of OJ old Lord.
Right, but it's
Christopher
like-
Darden used to losing, so that's
Right.
why he took on the case.
Clout chasing.
But
you
the
know,
thing is though, if dude
Never
ain't
used
got
to
no
lose.
money, how is he paying them?
That's true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Never, man, you know they out there in Cali.
The
man.
FBI got a lot of money.
It might be some little Hollywood stuff going on. Man.
No, it ain't no Hollywood. It's COINTELPRO. And don't get me on my soapbox
Yeah.
talking about the counterintelligence program
Are you a
that's been
conspiracy
against
theorist
the
too?
brothers and sisters of this organization ever since the abolishment of slavery, ever since they brought the Klan up here. Give me a bean, pal of mine.
A bean pie, what
I
kind
want-
of beans you want?
I don't care, man. I feel like Farrakhan right now.
Hey, but one dude made a lot of sense. He was like, this dude had killed somebody before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He already had
he
bodies
already
on the
out.
gun. But for him to get loose like that, you know what I'm saying? So they had to give him some kind of information
You
on
know,
something.
word on the street, Nipsey confronted him about being a snitch. But
Right,
he
right.
did it in a respectable way, like, man, you don't need to be around here. I ain't trying to
And
be
he
seen
shook
with
his
you.
hand.
And what's
You know?
what's
Told him
tripped
I ain't
out
trying
though?
to be.
Right.
I guess they clowned him after that, and he felt some kind of way. I don't know.
And I want to bring Carmela to this though, because she's a makeup artist and we're talking about dead people.
Oh man,
Would you do that? Would you do makeup for the dead?
It's a lot of money in it.
hey, yeah, they getting
It's a
money.
lot
I
of
mean,
money.
they get money.
Have,
Might as well.
have you ever thought about traveling that lane and say, hey, I could go do this? You know how much money you'll make
Mhm.
at a morgue?
I'll be in.
I wonder how many nightmares he
Would
might
you
have.
be like kind of scared or?
I'll be scared at first, but I think I have to like ease my way into it. To be honest.
I'll be
It
honest
ain't
with you. If
nothing
I knew where you worked at, I'd be scaring the hell out of you every night. I just be
Man,
doing some
they-
weird shit.
They charge $400-500 for some flowers. So imagine how much
if
they
the
gonna.
money is good, and
It ain't nothing to be scared about
Well,
except when you know what I'm saying?
The eyes pop open. Something is like, oh, y'all
Still
just
got a
show
little
these-
gas. in it.
Right.
You hit the wrong nerve and they wake up just for a
Yeah,
second.
I heard about
Quick
that
twitch
happening
gonna
before.
get you
Like
running.
at funerals, like the body still have a little gas in it.
That's crazy,
And
but it's something to think about though, because number one, you're not from. I mean, it's only so many dead people you could do in a day, and they probably charge you per body, so you're probably real flexible with your schedule. So I'm just trying to put you on another hustle to try and move your other hustle forward.
Man, that'll creep me.
That might be the funeral director calling right now.
Hey, but we gonna get ready to take a break. So, you know, y'all shoot out y'all social media, you know, and everything.
Well, you know, they make me use my government, man. Y'all catch me on Facebook, Kevin Arnold, man. On Twitter, Bad Dub, man. K-Dubb The Ambassador on Instagram, man. You know, I'm everywhere, man. So I ain't hard to find, y'all.
Right, I'm Carmela, but you can also find me on Instagram as CMS Sensation, and I do makeup for weddings, fashion shows, anything.
As soon funeral.
McCullough,
I can't do it.
AR Lee.
It's Skurlock Haynes. You can check me on Instagram at Skurlock Haynes, and also check out modeling agency JD Got Models. Simple as that. JD Got Models Instagram. Check it out.
Hey, we really appreciate y'all.
That's what's up. And I got a track. It's
Yeah.
a put together track. It's with Nipsey Hussle and Tupac.
What?
Rest in peace.
Oh.
They did this already?
Yeah.
All right, I got to hit
All right, we'll be back.
the G Spot Lounge.
just died mysteriously down there.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you know how they play.
Oh yeah.
Niggas be dressed in custom. Be careful, man. Definitely gonna go down.
Faced with this decision, it's a funny feeling. Knowing when you tell the truth, they gon' come and kill you.
Stay around with no pride, cause even if they kill me, they can never take the life of a real G.
Stressed the young nigga out, but I'm so resilient. The champagne on the civics, they was taking pictures.
I live thug life and let the money come to me, cause they can never take the game from the young G.
Real shit, you can mark my words. 85 colors, I'll make my swerves. Back him up, but only take one verse. Take a stand at to take one first. Rest in peace, have him paint your shirt. The niggas trying to take my word.
What up?
But you know, these whole niggas trying to take what's yours.
Rest in peace. Fuck the world, feel the fury of the chosen man. Thug nigga 10mm closing hand, put him in my range. Aim nigga take 5. Watch him die, shoulda never fucked around when it's time to ride. Riding low down a one-way, watch my gunplay. I hope we find true peace one day. Nobody cry when my dog died, tell him straight. AK automatically retaliate.
Faced with this decision, it's a funny feeling. Knowing when you tell the truth, they gon' come and kill you.
Stay around with no pride, cause even if they kill me, they can never take the life of a real G.
Stress the young nigga out, but I'm so resilient. The champagne on the cities, they was taking pictures.
I live thug life and let the money come to me, cause they can never take the game from the young G. I'm getting money.
Hustle, be careful, man. You ain't gonna go down. Niggas better ride with me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't pray, right?
So many worried kids throughout the years, while pouring out liquor and beers for all my homies that wasn't kids. Can't help but shed the tears at the cemetery, making me wonder if this loaded this was necessary. Even the preacher can see the stain in my mother's eyes, while walking by can't help but sympathize when brothers die. Maybe the pain will make the situation change. No motive for murder, the homicide will never aim. The stupid game, bullets is plastic, time pass, brothers and mass. Retaliation is the aftermath. Retaliation is the aftermath. Retaliation is the aftermath.
Faced with this decision, it's a funny feeling. Knowing when you tell the truth, they gon' come and kill you.
Stay around with no pride, cause even if they kill me, they can never take the life of a real G.
Stress the young nigga out, but I'm so resilient. The champagne on the civics, they was taking pictures.
I live thug life and let the money come to me, cause they can never take the game from the young G. I'm getting money.
My nigga Nipsey. Rest in peace. God bless the dead.
It don't stop till the casket drop. It's kinda hard to be optimistic when your homies lying dead on the page and twisted. Y'all don't reveal. I'm trying hard to make amends, but I'm losing all my motherfucking friends. Hey, they should've shot me when I was born. Now I'm trapped in the motherfucking storm. How long will it move it?
All that remains is a corpse wrapped in plastic. Call up his mama, tell her her baby's in the casket. No love for him. He put his body in the grave. Even the pistol and all the prayers couldn't save him. Look how they played him. They should've murdered me when I was born. Cause now I'm trapped in the volatile storm.
How long will they move
Faced with
it?
this decision, it's a funny feeling. Knowing when you tell the truth, they gon' come and kill you.
Stay around with no pride, cause even if they kill me, they can never take the life of a real G.
Stress the young nigga out, but I'm so resilient. The champagne on the civics, they was taking pictures.
I live thug life and let the money come to me, cause they can never take the game from the young G.
When things get bad, especially come the 1st to the 15th, stay strong and stay hard. Hold on, I'm catching with the next life.
Everything I got it all on my own, bro. Got my own studio and run my own show. Got my own record label and I make my own clothes. I ain't gotta ask for nothing cause I make my own dough. I write my own lyrics and compose my own flows. Ghost wrote a few songs, I even own the rights to those. We started Bad Guy Records, got in the game myself. Started battling other rappers and made a name for myself. Now I'm the boss, on the boss, I ain't gotta explain myself. If I ever get that shit, I'll be ashamed of myself. I lost my parents, my sister, my friends, and still pay my
myself. It was times I was all alone and wanted to hang myself. But if I go out like that, I will be the weakest and I'm on some G shit. So I had to build strength from my weakness. That's why I go hard and I be shit. I'm a living testimony, plus I survived the street shit on my own. I ain't assist anybody and he had to learn about people when they grieve. Cause I was on my own, got money to make it places to be. And I can't depend on nobody but me. Cause I was on my own. All the times when I needed y'all help, y'all left me to fend for myself. I had to get it on my own, on my own. Had to get it on my own, on my own. That's why I'm on my own.
I move how a player move, I groove how a player groove. And when the girl in the mood, I soothe how a player soothe. You should know now it's whatever. The team bad guy, yeah, we ride together. That nigga Twan, K-Dubb The Ambassador, same track, so clever. You other niggas out here lame, still out here chasing fame. So quick to hop the money train, sold your soul for a piece of change. These labels out here tripping, man, cause that nigga Twan got the game. Won't sell my soul, nope, can't do the same. Cause I ain't asking for a damn thing.
I ain't assist anybody and you had to learn about people when they grieve. Cause I was on my own, got money to make it places to be. And I can't depend on nobody but me. Cause I was on my own. All the times when I needed y'all help, y'all left me to fend for myself. I had to get it on my own, on my own. Had to get it on my own, on my own. That's why I'm on my own. Now everybody deep throating my dick. Y'all was supporting when I was promoting my shit. I was on my own. By the time I went to jail without no shirt, DEA ran up in my crib and went straight to the work. I was on my own. And we was getting money by the ton. They got greedy, started stealing dope and guns. I was on my own. Now I got money, I got power, I got my help. No thanks to y'all, I did it all by my goddamn self. Hey. That's why I stopped helping motherfuckers deep down. Everybody a bunch of selfish motherfuckers. Yep. I had to stop being a selfish motherfucker. You helping to get rich and they won't buy you breakfast, motherfuckers. And everybody that was real, they still down with me. They still around me, helping me take the city. As far as that, fuck everybody else, I don't need your help. I can ball by my motherfucking self. I'm on my own. I ain't assist anybody, and you had to learn about people when they grieve. Cause I was on my own. I got money to make it places to be, and I can't depend on nobody but me. Cause I was on my own. All the times when I needed y'all help, y'all left me to fend for myself. I had to get it on my own, on my own. Had to get it on my own, on my own. That's why I'm on my own. Cause I was on my own.
Yo, what's up? We back. We back.
All day.
Quick medicine break. You dig? So what's going on? We got some new guests. What's up, man? What's your name? Introduce yourselves.
My name is Spillz The One, singer, songwriter, producer.
My name is Joe the Mad Batter, 16 crazy out here, sing writer, I'm a songwriter and everything else. I write and they do everything, Mr. Know-It-All, yeah?
Mr. Know-It-All, huh?
Do it all, know it all.
So how long y'all been doing this, first of all?
I've been doing music, man, pretty much, just the loving music all my life. Grew up in the church, singing, playing the drums. Things of that nature. I'm a pastor's kid, so my dad had me and my brothers playing the instruments. But growing up, I was more into basketball for a little while. Growing up on the west side of Chicago, Maywood, just around basketball, AAU, and everything like that. Went to college, started playing ball, got a scholarship to a D2 school. A couple of my guys on the football team, they was into music, so it kind of got me back in the love of it. We started performing in different places. I came back here, man, and really got it popping. One of my guys, Stephen Dukes, man, he introduced me to Twista. So I was doing some things with Twista's camp.
You still working with Twista?
Not right now at the time. I mean, still affiliated with him as far as being able to chop it up with him and go different shows and things like that. But pretty much just was around him. They got a lot of people on their roster too. So
yeah. Between the singing, the basketball, the West Side, Johnny P.
Man,
Rest
I
in
love
peace,
Johnny
man.
P, man.
Rest
Yeah,
in peace, Johnny P, man.
Most definitely, he's
Legendary.
one of the influences, man. Because I mean, on the hook game, Johnny P was
Right,
he was that dude. Nate Dogg. I mean, listen to all those guys, man. Really inspired me. I was a real big fan of Stevie Wonder growing up.
Oh yeah,
Marvin Gaye. I mean, my parents, they put me on that, and Stevie Wonder, I really felt like he was just so universal with his songwriting, his music. So
let me ask you this though, Spillz. So I mentioned Johnny P.
Mhm.
You mentioned Nate Dogg.
Right.
Now, these two brothers that are undeniably, well, both of them have passed,
right,
but undeniably talented.
Right.
Why do you think that they were only able to do the hook? You can answer on that too, but why do you think they were only able to do the hook but couldn't carry a whole song?
I think it's like the way they came up doing music. I mean, Johnny P was around Do or Die, so they kind of like seemed like they kind of formed their group together and put him in with their group. Nate Dogg, he was around rappers too. I mean, he's around Warren G. And
now he tried his own CD though. Remember, Nate Dogg did try his own CD.
He most definitely did.
And he went right back to doing hooks. So what separates the hook artist from the Stevie Wonder?
Well, I honestly, pardon the body. Well, I honestly feel like when you're dealing with different type of genres, and you're dealing with them like different type of like, as far as the movement, as far as the times, when you're dealing with Stevie Wonder, you're dealing with as far as the Black Pride movement. You're dealing with different times. You're dealing with a time that we are fighting for our rights and everything else. So you're dealing with an actual Black Pride Power movement. And so we're dealing with Nate Dogg as far as we don't give a fuck no more.
Yeah,
type of movement.
G-Funk era.
It's a G-Funk era. So you're dealing with two different type of genres, the type of music, the type of R&B. So they are two, even though it's R&B, they are two different type of genres of music. So that's how I perceive it. I could be wrong. That's how I perceive it. Me being a person of music.
I think it has something to do with the management team behind it, because you take Stevie Wonder, Berry Gordy ran a tight ship, and when he wanted you to sell, you was gonna sell.
He was gonna sell.
But
that's true.
You dealing with Suge Knight, and then who was Do or Die under the guys? What was that?
Rap a Lot.
Yeah.
So they were Rap a Lot Records. I don't think that they were trying to push singing artists at the time.
They weren't.
Well, we always been, when it comes to Chicago, when it comes to as far as the artists scene, we had never been of Atlanta, like Atlanta or New Orleans or a New York or North Carolina or California. Chicago have reached this pinnacle when it comes together as far as music. Now, if you're looking back in the day as far as music, we had Curtis Blow, we had
Sam Cooke from Chicago.
Sam Cooke.
Yeah.
We had so many genres. I mean, we had what was the Four Tops? Was it the Four Tops?
It was not the Delphonics, the Dells.
It was the Four Tops. It was the Four Tops.
Yeah, the Four Tops, the Dells.
The Four Tops.
Yeah,
the Dells. Am I right, Pops? We had, so we had a lot of different music as far as the genres back then. So back then, when you had soulful music, it was more because it was soulful music.
So why not do soulful music?
Because the cities are not based off soulful music. You're dealing off like different generations right now.
But you take the events that's going on right now, the current events. Who's our president? The stuff that's going on with the police versus innocent victims on the streets. There's stuff to talk about. But are people trying to steer away from talking about it?
People are definitely trying to steer away from talking about it because they are scared to speak about it. So therefore, and I want you guys to hear this that's listening to it, is that, and I don't care what you guys will hear, is you got the older generation that's dealing with, just say this, don't say that, don't say that. You got house niggas. Yeah. And that's what's going on right now.
Yeah.
And you got the younger generation like, no, fuck that. We are done. What's going on right now? We done with that. It's enough is enough. And we're in the field. So you can call us field niggas. So I don't mean that like
Curtis Mayfield was a field
hurt
nigga.
Anybody feelings out there. But I'm telling y'all what it is.
But is it really like that? Meaning that growing up, what our parents listened to. And when they start hearing rap, it was cut that junk off because it was junk to them.
Right.
Now, at our age, music to us is Big Daddy Kane, Like you say, Curtis Blow, all these guys. Now, all these younger guys, Lil Uzi Pump and all these, I don't know them. I don't know their music. I can't identify with it. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? So it's just, to me, it's just generations is changing. Just like with pants hanging down. We never did that. You know what I'm saying? So now it's acceptable.
Well, like me personally, me coming up in the hood and me coming up where I come from, and I'm coming up from OGs just like you guys self. Y'all my OGs. We had a lot of structure. And that's what we don't have now. Because a lot of guys that's of you guys' age that put structure in put structure in the community is locked up. And a lot of black men right now is locked up per hearsay. And the power of racism is still alive.
But that's where it becomes to where people should be a leader. If you know this is what you want and this is how you want to structure things, then why not take them steps and do what you have to do and find people like you and get those structures put back in place?
And I think it's possible too. I think right now, as long as you're strong on your movement, I think people will support you. What's the young guy on the South Side that's been doing like a lot of political stuff? I forgot his name, but no, not an artist, but he's more like a he's more like an activist.
Ryan Fest?
Not Ryan Fest. I don't know if you've seen like the mayor just got he was right behind her, the young guy. He got locked up. He like
said he was right behind him.
He was right behind her during when she got elected for mayor. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you're doing it and you're strong about it, I think there is people that will follow it, regardless of what generation it is.
Right.
I mean,
you say you was rooted in the church. I mean, you both of y'all completely aware of what's going on around you.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is instead of following status quo, say this is gonna get me on, crack some cement. Make the roads go out the cement on your own, based on your own agenda. Because I turn on the radio, I turn on 92.3, every single song damn near sound the same to me.
You're right.
That's what you're gonna hear. Because what's wrong with Chicago is Chicago. Hey, Chicago, you hear me? It's your boy Joe the Man Better off 16. Folk want to hustle crazy. I don't mean to sound like I'm gangbanger, but guess what, y'all? Y'all are dick riding. So what we got to do as a city is take our city in control as our city as far as our style. We don't got to represent nobody else's style, you guys. We got to represent our style and our culture. Chicago is a culture by itself. We got to embrace all culture. People fail to realize that the black-owned business started out here in 1959.
Which business was that?
That was the CVL started it first. Now, I'm not starting no gangbang or nothing. See, gangs that people see, the thing is when they come to multimedia, when they come to everything else, they go off gang violence. It's called propaganda. Propaganda started off as far as with Germany and everything else. I could put y'all guys on this all night long. And you guys and Big Homie and everybody know I ain't lying.
Hey, so, not to interrupt you right quick, but both of y'all do music, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do y'all got y'all's copyrights?
Yes, sir.
You got your publisher?
Yeah.
How is it working out for you?
It's slowly coming along.
It's a process.
As far as so like how you was about to go into this thing about different structures and everything on how it can come together. So you got your publishing and you got your copyright.
Right.
So why not take that same knowledge on how you can structure this and structure your music like that to get paid?
You're absolutely right.
I'm saying because in my opinion, I mean, let's say gangs. I don't need to know more about them. The younger generation don't need to know more about them. You know what I'm saying? It's like you want to try to kind of get away from that.
You know what? I absolutely agree, and I disagree at the same time because you know why? The police is the biggest.
So go ahead, brother.
The police is the biggest gang out here. So let me break it down to everybody what's going on right now. The thing is what's going on right now is, and I absolutely give a salute to the cast that we dealing with, and also the guys that we dealing with too, is that
hold on, bro. G Spot, who calling?
Yeah, this is Tim. I just want to call in and show my guy Barnell some love from Minnesota.
Oh man, most appreciated, man.
Definitely appreciate the call in, brother. You say you're in Minnesota?
Yeah, I'm in Minnesota right now.
Oh, you got a snowstorm coming.
You called in for who?
Man, we ain't receiving that.
We're gonna rebuke that in the name of Nipsey Hussle.
In that order.
In that order.
Hey, you calling for who?
Bar none.
Bar none? I don't think he here.
He ain't there?
No, he ain't here, man.
Oh, what?
Y'all must not be watching the. Y'all must not be watching the show.
No, I'm cutting in. I thought he was gonna be in tonight.
All right, bro. All right, go ahead, man.
I thought you were talking about the candy bar.
Oh man, it is what it is. But what I'm saying is I just feel that a lot of things is like over everybody's heads. Everybody don't see what's going on, what's really going on.
But this is the thing. This is how I feel. No matter how many rallies we hold, no matter how many marches we do, no matter how many protests we do, where is it gonna get us? Where has it gotten us? You know what I'm saying? Where has it gotten us? I mean, not just where has it gotten us. It's like we both know the difference between right and wrong. You know what I'm saying? And to me, this is how I feel.
I think too many people looking at everybody else's wrongs.
If you let's say I'm a gang leader, right? And everybody follow me. Y'all giving me power to do what I want to, man. So you telling me, in my opinion, you don't believe in yourself. You need me to structure you to do what I need you to do, how I need you to do it. And if you don't, it's consequences. So you gonna give me complete control on how to rule you and do what I need to do.
All right, Steve, let me see what's up.
Go ahead.
Okay, on this note, I'm listening to that. Honestly, me listening to this, I'm gonna value that. So with that being said, is when it comes to the 90s, we have more structure. Now you got guys like it's going on right now. You got guys that's dealing with the rap game talking about this, that, and the third. Me personally, bro, I cannot tell you how you feel as far as how you feel. Me, I'm more spiritually inclined to what's going on out here because I look at things more spiritually and I know what's going on and I also read a lot. Period. So do you see how the game is? How the game got the man pants is more tightened and they got more shit and bedazzled and everything. What's going on?
You go to church, right?
Pause. Like I do. I'm not religious. So
No, I'm not finna. I wasn't finna say that though. But I'm saying, but you do believe in God.
He's the Most High.
So what can you tell me about God and the Bible? I know you know all this street shit, but what can you tell me about God and the Bible?
That he got us. And at the same time, the Lord said at the end of the days, harden not your heart. Because he's coming.
That's the only thing you can quote?
That's the only thing I can quote.
Why?
Because I believe in him.
Right, but I'm saying you believe in. How do you know you believe in him? What have you done to practice to believe in him? To know you believe in him?
I had so many shootouts, man.
So that's it.
And I'm here. I'm breathing. And God is good all the time. So one thing I really could tell you is, one thing I'll tell you about our youth, one thing I'll tell you about Chicago, one thing I'll tell you about the spirit is it's a spirit, it's a demon that's floating over Chicago, it's spirit as far as gangland. And we got to go ahead and break that. And the thing is, when you deal with older people there's a generation that's over us, you're dealing with people that's house niggas. So therefore, my parent, your parent, and everything else are saying, no, Mr. Police Officer, no, he's right.
So what's your overall message you trying to put out there?
My overall message is, people, get out, vote, get out there, start speaking. Older folk, start listening to your kids.
You're saying in your music, right?
No, I'm not talking about music. We're talking about in general. He's talking about
right. I'm saying because he went all the way left.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. What are you trying to get out there? That's what I'm saying.
I'm trying to put out a positive message as far as music, as far as screenwriting, as far as everything.
But I'm saying you ain't elaborate on that though.
What you want me to elaborate on?
Well, you said music. That's what we here talking about. You talking about spirits and gangs and shit like that. We talking about music.
So poltergeist here, Earl?
What is that holy water over there?
I thought.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
So
about.
going
Dig
back to
that.
what you said, right? And then we can go back on the music. So you said that you feel like the protests, people doing protests, pretty much don't mean anything.
No, I didn't say that. I said, what does it matter? Meaning that we done this through our history, and it seems like things gonna got worse.
Okay.
And then also, you go to church. You know the Bible tell you that the world is gonna get worse.
Right.
So at the same time, when we doing all this, do we actually expect it to get better?
All right, so what are your beliefs, brother?
About what?
Everything.
Well, hold on. Let
No. I got him.
Let me.
I'm right here with him.
Let me answer what you was.
All right, go ahead and get him. There you go.
So
I'm right here with church.
I feel like the protests. I mean, yeah, we've done that throughout the years. I feel like that it does make a statement as far as us trying to change the shackles and chains that we came from, as far as slavery, as far as the curse that's been on us, as far as people of color. I feel like if we do more, it's going to inspire and enlighten the younger generation. It's already happening now, because a lot of the younger generation, they're starting to have more of a voice. So they're seeing that things aren't all the way what it should be, and they're fighting for that in some type of way, fashion, or form. I mean, we look at Nipsey Hussle. I mean, he's been the topic, for the whole week. I mean, he's one person that did have a voice. He was putting his voice out there, and now, he's a lot of people didn't. I mean, people knew about him, but now more people know about him based off of him dying and the things that he did and the things that he put out there into the atmosphere.
So how many people you think is gonna follow his same crusade and do the same thing? How many people you think gonna do that?
I think a lot of people are gonna follow it.
I think it's gonna be like a New Year's resolution.
Right.
I think it's gonna be one of those things where it'll die down over the next 3 to 6 months, unless people realize the way that things work is you start with yourself. You change yourself. After you change yourself, you put that change into your family. Once you put that change into your family, you put that change in your community. Once that community changes, now you can change the world.
What do you guys think about as far as Chicago, as far as this incident, as far as what happened?
As far as Chicago, I think, like I said, it's a New Year's resolution right now.
So you think people just gonna hop on the bandwagon now, and then eventually it's gonna fall off?
So it's gonna be a Nipsey Hussle thing.
Because look at it like
honestly,
we watch the news, right?
Okay.
All right, we see where people, you be like, man, how did they rape these little kids, or how would they kill a baby? We see that. We know other people see it, but guess what? It happens again. Those people are gonna watch TV, probably saying, man, why would they do that? And they end up doing it. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of things is cycles.
You gotta stop allowing, and it's for everybody listening, and for us fellas, allowing social media and the powers that be media, the Foxes and the NBCs, to control or instigate what you care about. Because we jump on a topic for about a week. We were mad at R. Kelly. Then after that, damn, Jussie, we gotta be mad at Jussie now. Then Jussie over with. Oh, Nipsey Hussle just died. Now we gotta jump on Nipsey Hussle. We gotta get the t-shirts. We gotta start worrying about our economics. We have to say, okay, what do we really care about, and focus in on that instead of allowing social media and what people are trending to give us a idea of what we should be thinking about for that day. It just looks stupid on our part.
And to give you an idea of it, it's like, first we believe Jussie. Then the stuff that came out is like, man, this dude lying. But then you look at the backdrop of it. You look at Kim Fox getting tied up into it.
Now we're against Kim Fox.
Right. And then not only that, then the lawyer who was representing the girls for the R. Kelly girls, he was gung-ho. But what he got locked up for fraud and trying to trying to manipulate Nike.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So therefore now his credibility is gone to the ground. So now you say, well, man, was everything he trying to put against R. Kelly, was it true?
It's like the Michael Jackson situation. The boys had to backpedal on that.
Exactly.
And Oprah right now is deleting Instagram posts, Facebook posts, because she put some liars on TV.
It's a distraction.
So what y'all believe?
It's a distraction, though.
Right.
It's a distraction.
And even the producer said it's a lot of holes in their story.
Yeah.
So now it becomes, here you try to run people's name through the
But
ground.
you see how quick they muted Michael Jackson.
Right.
They muted Michael Jackson, especially on all the white stations. The brothers and the sisters wasn't gonna be muting Michael Jackson.
Exactly.
They've been running with him. For
But are you
55
scared though?
decades.
The question is, are you scared? Are you gonna keep on speaking up? That's the question.
I mean, you can't be scared. For one, you can't change being black.
I'm just asking, brother. I'm owning up nothing to
Right,
us.
no,
You know
right.
what
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you
I'm
can't
afraid
be
to
scared.
afraid
We
to speak
soldiers.
my
We
truth.
soldiers. We talking.
Right.
That's why we talking. You know what I'm saying?
Afraid to speak the truth? No.
No, we good. We good. I'm talking about everybody else, bro.
Oh, okay. Oh, my bad.
You know what I'm saying? Pardon the body.
But
I'm
you
just
know,
saying
I don't-
everybody else is out there listening.
But
You know
I
what I'm
don't even
saying?
know if it's they scared. I just don't know if some people feel like, well, hey, I don't want to, put myself in harm, my family in harm. You know what I'm saying?
They don't have their
Some
own
people
minds
just
right now.
won't just get into the middle of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But sometimes it's like, you know what? Sometimes you gotta take one for the team. You know what I'm saying? To say, well, hey, I said what I had to say. Hey, if I lost my life, at least everybody know why I lost my life. You know what I'm saying? And they can go from there. But just
Exactly.
don't let it be in vain.
Right.
Exactly.
So let me ask you a question. Do you feel like us as people need to fall into our own type of world and govern our own type of world?
Being segregation.
I mean,
segregation. That's
I
basically what it is. What
I
you
don't-
saying?
I don't
even
think
segregation.
so.
I don't think so.
I don't even really think it's segregation because if we would say that, I mean, it's already going on, right? Because the Italians do what they do. the Chinese do what they do.
Integration help white folks more than it help black people. I'll say that. That's
One
what I
thing I really can say, pardon the
Integration
body.
helps white folks.
integration helped white people way more than it helped black people. When black people were separated, they made sure that dollar rotated. Y'all heard of Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street, biggest terrorist act on the soil.
Right.
So they had lawyers, they had barbers, they had doctors, they had a whole black community where money was moving around.
Okay.
As soon as it got integrated, that money didn't move like that no more. We didn't respect ourselves no more. We kept on trying to be included instead of excluded, and now we just getting booted. So I agree. I think segregation is beneficial. I do have white friends. I do have a lot of white constituents who I don't look at as with hate in my eyes, but I do think it's more helpful to be segregated.
Hey, I don't mean we could keep going on and on, but we're gonna go ahead and go to a break. So y'all shoot out y'all social media.
Okay. My social media on Instagram is Spillz Tha One, SPILLZ THEONE, Spillz Tha One, Spillz the Singer on Twitter, and also on Facebook, Spillz Tha One as well.
Yo, my name is Joe the Batter, JoeThaBatter. That's how we do it. Gmail.
So you used to play baseball, Joe?
Huh?
You play baseball?
No, it's called Joe the Mad Batter.
My man.
Period. I make hits.
I hear that. That's what's
Mad
happening.
hits.
And Spillz used to hoop, man. We definitely appreciate y'all for coming through the G Spot Lounge, man. Look forward to following y'all on Instagram. Look forward to checking out y'all music. And I'm catch you on that court, man. I'm gonna cross you over too.
Hey, and before we get into your song Voodoo, what is that about?
So Love Voodoo is when you have a great loved one, these ladies out here, they'll put a spell on you. I know when you're in Baton Rouge, they talk about a lot of voodoo. And once you get that love from that girl, pretty much wrapped. A lot of guys get wrapped in that voodoo, that love voodoo. So
I like that Badu.
Right.
Badu.
Right. Well, she
gotta make some more money.
100,000. She had a couple.
818.
Much more love with these guys, man.
Ain't no wrong with that.
Hey, you know what? And that's real shit.
I got some love voodoo.
I
in my
just
bed.
found out an ex was doing voodoo on me. I bullshit you not.
Voodoo is real.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Like I see you out here, man. You got them out here, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta you want to put your joint on the charger, church. You feel me? Man, we out here, man.
I got voodoo in my beard right now. I gotta wash my face.
Damn.
You said voodoo in your
Hey
beard.
man, look, hey, y'all watch the mic, y'all.
voodoo,
Watch
man.
the
I
mic.
love voodoo.
Whoever coming up next, watch the mic.
I'm gonna wash it off. Earl, I'm gonna wash off the mic.
1-6, the murder was, baby.
Hey, we on break.
We out.
Hey, you playing
Babe, I love ya. I love ya. I love ya. Yeah, 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 yeah. I love ya. I love ya, baby. I love ya. Yeah, 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 yeah.
girl, I can't shake it. Babe, I love ya. I love ya. I love ya. Yeah, 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 yeah. I love ya. I love ya, baby. I love ya. Yeah, 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 yeah. Can't nobody stop it. Can't nobody drop it. Yeah. Ain't no one can treat me like you do. Did you put something in my dream? Did you put something in my dream? That night that we met, you been running through my mind. I can get you out of my thoughts. What type of food do you put on me? What type of food do you put on me? 'Cause girl, I can shake it. No, girl, I can shake it. Babe, I love ya. I love ya. I love ya. Yeah, 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 yeah. I love ya. I love ya, baby. I love ya. Yeah, 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 yeah. Can't nobody stop it. Can't nobody drop it. Yeah. Ain't no one can treat me like you do. Nobody.
Bitch, I'm sucker free. You just a clown. The type that I don't like to be around. Just a sucker free. Don't move around. Just a sucker free. Don't move around. Bitch, I'm sucker free. You just a clown. The type that I don't like to be around. Just a sucker free. Don't move around. Just a sucker free. Don't move around. Wake up and call a pet. It's breakfast time and I know that he got some smell. Pull up with a pack of some backwoods, pop the room like we blew up a vacuum. Wake and bake, working nuggets to grams, to roll up a blunt. Stuff like the cup room, but I'm too cool. I be cool, like a polar bear toenail. Put a nigga like me on the beat if you want that heat, cause you know a nigga cold as hell. And if you disagree, you can go to hell. Nigga, because I'm cold. You can ask Rick how I get to the check. Matter of fact, you can check for yourself at the show. Straight to the door, I get straight to the bag. Straight out the bag, I'll be blowing on gas. Bitch, you not first and you last. Bobby that ass and I dance. Once I flash. After the racks, I'll be making a stack. Your bitch told me like returning the Mac. Nigga, how you love that? Say, nigga, how you love that? Say, nigga, how you love that? Bitch, I'm sucker free. You just a clown. The type that I don't like to be around. Just a sucker free. Don't move around. Just a sucker free. Don't move around. Bitch, I'm sucker free. You just a clown. The type that I don't like to be around. Just a sucker free. Don't move around. Just a sucker free. Don't move around.
I'm so motherfucking sucker free. All the bitches, they be loving me. All the fuck niggas, I don't fuck with them, but all the real niggas fuck with me. Haters hate, I'm living lovely. Bet he won't pull up, bitch, and ain't no jumping me. He gon' get exactly what he looking for. I'm about to get him bitches from the sea. A lot of motherfuckers really wanna be a nigga that they never really gonna be. Niggas is jealous, so they try to front on me. That's when the shit about to really get ugly. It's about like a money beat. Only real motherfuckers I be keeping in my company. And I used to keep a lot of toys, it was fun to me. So you know I make a lot of noise when they come for me. When niggas don't want it, that's why I be chillin' and smoking like Smokey be. Only kicking with a choker few and get them bitches to boot like I'm Jodeci. I can't let these bitches be provoking me, cause I know I got a lot of noticing. Ain't gon' make me show them, ain't no hoe on me. Totally don't they be blowing me, bitch, cause I be sucker free.
Bitch, I'm sucker free. You just a clown. The type that I don't like to be around. Just a sucker free. Don't move around. Just a sucker free. Don't move around. Bitch, I'm sucker free. You just a clown. The type that I don't like to be around. Just a sucker freak, don't so move around. Just a sucker freak, don't so move around.
After realizing to master enterprise and I ain't have to be in school by 10, I then began to encounter with my counterparts on how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections, drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately, Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stage, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the straight, sky's the limit.
In this life I lead, people currency get high off weed, collect G's, make my enemies bleed. When you see me, nigga, holler my set and watch them ride outlaw motherfuckers till we die. In this life I lead, people currency get high off weed, collect G's, make my enemies bleed. When you see me, nigga, holler my set and watch them ride outlaw motherfuckers till we die.
Hey yo, you better flee hops or get your head flown 3 blocks. L key rapper starts pumping like D-box. And every day I gain clout and my name sprouts. Some brothers still be virgins, the crack never came out. I got the wild style, always been a foul child. My guns go boom boom and your guns go pow pow. I'm known to have a hottie open. I keep the shotty smoking, front and get half the bones in your body broken. And when it comes to getting nookie, I'm not a rookie. I got girls that make that chick Tony Braxton look like Whoopi. I run with 30 tricks, I'm never hitting 30 chicks. Got 35 bodies, buddy, don't make it 36. Step to this shit, good as gone. Words born, I leave mics torn when I put it on.
In this life I lead, people currency get high off weed, collect G's, make my enemies bleed. When you see me, nigga, holler my set and watch them ride outlaw motherfuckers till we die. In this life I lead, people currency get high off weed, collect G's, make my enemies bleed. When you see me, nigga, holler my set and watch them ride outlaw motherfuckers till we die. Want money in large amounts, my garage full of cars that bounce. Moving my tapes in major way, cause every dollar counts. Busters jealous and half these niggas is punks. They running off at the mouth till I fill it up with my mouth. They jump my automatic, keep them wary, like bustin' like Billy Badass. Nigga, you scary, I've been knowing you for years. We was high school peers in junior high. I was itching to kill, and you was ready to die. While you bullshit niggas was dying to catch a case. Busting my automatics and motherfuckers in foreign places. Leaving no break, they see my face and they worry. The bitches dying to hurry, still I ride. I'm never worried, Mr. Machiavelli tell me to ride. Number 5, pick my enemies out the crowd. And motherfuckers die, it's not the way I wanna live. My nigga, it's how it is, homie got into a fight. Last night they killed this kid, in this life I lead. People currency get high off weed, collect G's, make my enemies bleed. When you see me, nigga, holler my set and watch them ride outlaw motherfuckers till we die. In this life I lead, people currency get high off weed, collect G's, make my enemies bleed. When you see me, nigga, holler my set and watch them ride outlaw motherfuckers till we die.
Adrenaline, gun, straight to the gut, medicine, raw cure for pain. I caught your brain like polyurethane. Simple and plain, I'll explain it in layman terms. If you came to learn how to make fire, I'ma make it burn. Higher and hotter than lava, it's scholar and Roger, as smart as MacGyver could bring honor. It's on the heart of a liar, involved in the life of crime. Fuck it, I like to shine, up in the white and line. Touch with the fight design, bust out. No floor, pocket to fuck the boss out. If you're not in it for this finish, get the truck out, take a hike. We can even battle to make it right. The head takes the mic to finish. Say goodnight, head to head in the street. I'll leave you dead in your feet, settling beef. I'll even let you out to the Benjamin beat, but it won't matter. Your dream still gon' shatter. It's a long ladder to climb, and mine is on the stacker. So get out of town before I get you with the loudest sound you ever heard. There's a bird player you might have found.
In this life I lead, people currency get high off weed, collect G's, make my enemies bleed. When you see me, nigga, holler my set and watch them ride outlaw motherfuckers till we die. In this life I lead, people currency get high off weed, collect G's, make my enemies bleed. When you see me, nigga, holler my set and watch them ride outlaw motherfuckers till we die.
Yo, what's up? This the G Spot. You know, we got all kind of shit going on in here. We got people preaching the gospel. We got.
I fell asleep, bro.
Yeah, you got people in here that's probably organized gang leaders with no gang. all kind of shit in here.
Solid, solid faux lord.
We got some new guests here.
Finally.
We got somebody here that I guess sells cell phones, cause she have an awful lot of them in her purse.
Stealing.
I don't do that. I don't do that.
And we got somebody else over here breaking shit.
All of those we got Honey Dip and Smokey, the band in the building. Oh, Neese HoneyDip is here, and I walked in and she smells so delicious. Oh my gosh, she smelled like a popsicle.
She smelled like who?
A popsicle.
You got to say some popsicles.
Now I do.
Hey, you better be careful, cause she might pull a popsicle out that bag.
Hey, I don't care where she pulled a popsicle from. As long as I can lick it.
Oh, shit. Nothing wrong with that.
Right.
You don't know.
We're moving to the late night hour. Earl, wake up.
Earl know I'm nasty.
Oh my God, this is.
Earl seen it. I didn't see it all right away. Earl know I'm nasty.
I seen two toes hanging out the front of her heels, and I was just gonna eat the toes. Oh my God.
Your teeth already messed up. You shouldn't be trying to eat shit like that.
Are you serious? Are you serious? What's wrong with my feet? They're pretty.
Hey, I need something athletic on my body. At least I got athlete's teeth.
He's trying to say he need to work out. That's all. He just
I am not playing with y'all.
What is this little contraption you
I'm
have
about to
here?
get my shit on.
You finna throw another phone up there?
No.
You gonna be what? Surround sound? Look, she got lights
Oh,
and
my
shit.
God.
Up here.
okay. I have a question. I want one. I got it. Can I have one of those?
Sure.
I want one of
Y'all
those.
giving those away?
Oh, that is so
This?
cute.
Oh, she got a whole setup.
I
She
need
brought
that.
Pretty, y'all forget I'm
She
a
got a
porn
mobile
star. I got
studio.
to keep everything.
And look, and she still got
Buddy,
the
my daughter
plastic
told
on
me.
it.
Yes. My
She
daughter
done
told
brought
me.
a
I'm gonna have to give you one of
studio.
those.
You know what? Are you
Set up.
confident in yourself?
You're damn right.
Yeah.
Well, why you came on here with makeup? Next time, come on here without makeup.
They see me without makeup all last night. You did too. You did. I fell asleep on live.
And she was
No
snoring her
makeup.
ass off.
I was exhausted.
She was blowing bubbles and shit
I'm not
spitting all
taking
on
it
the
down
screen.
because I'm real. And I'm not taking it down. It ain't the first time.
What was you doing?
You taking the makeup
Just
off?
laying down, sleep.
Oh, you was just.
I have I have sleep apnea.
She's like, you hang up, no, you hang.
So you can fall asleep at any moment right now?
Not that type of sleep apnea.
Look, he'll fall asleep on my lap. Look, you gotta watch.
You
this
know I ain't got
goddamn
no
Be Right.
lap.
You gotta watch Be Right. Lay your head right here on these two pillows.
I am not.
I was
brave.
watching your videos earlier today. I can say you are a wonderful actress.
I don't act, babe. I don't act.
What?
That's all real?
I'm gonna tell you, to be honest, the only part that I've act in is the acting part. You know what I'm saying? Like the storyline, but the sex, I don't act.
Oh, I fast forward to that.
Wait,
So, like with the
You
sex.
say you don't
Can you
understand?
introduce
You said
who
what?
she is? Because I don't know what's going
Oh
on.
yeah, go ahead and introduce.
I am Neese HoneyDip, the BBW porn star, the only Neese HoneyDip. I mean, it's not like it's a choice.
It's a honey drip.
Honey dip.
Help me, please.
In other words, she's an
BBW.
original.
Big, beautiful
Adult-
woman, fat
adult-
girl.
Dope porn star.
Well, shit, I hope ain't no kid porn stars.
Damn.
He said adult, like,
I'm trying to keep my
I thought
hands
we weren't
above the
talking about
table.
R. Kelly today.
listen, I was
Hey, you
planning.
know
I
what?
thought I was. I was here for, I had all my questions ready.
I wish people could smell her on YouTube right now, though. She smells delicious.
Thank you, but I don't
Continue, keep talking
understand
about
that
the smell.
because I
Smells
got
delicious,
this.
huh? Magically.
I gotta come out my mouth. I gotta keep something
Hey,
in my
Earl,
mouth.
you
at all
made us spit our
times.
gum out, and it's ferocious over here.
Oh, fuck you.
Nah.
It's not. These panties is tight as hell. The fuck?
You
That's
don't.
your QB, right?
No, I was gonna say, man, just out of a courtesy. Earl, do she need panties on? She can take
Earl
the panties
see-
off.
Inquire
Right?
minds wanna
Girl,
know.
see
Hey,
me with no panties
last-
over here,
last
busting it
time-
open.
What say you?
Hey, we had a couple of chicks at before, you know, and I said, Earl, it might get rough in here. He had plastic on. Look out, yeah, I want shit all on my chest.
It looked like. Don't tell me it looked like Dexter Morgan's kill room in here, man. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm all oily. My daughter told me, she said, "Mommy, you oily."
Now you said, as far as like sticking to the script and everything, you acting, and you
I
said,
don't act. No.
Right, I'm saying-
I only act at the beginning of it.
right. I'm saying as far as like the sex part. So let's say if you met somebody and you got into a relationship, what would the difference be? Or how would that person know the difference?
First of all, I don't have, to be honest, tonight at come 4 o'clock after I come from Red Diamonds, will be the first time in 2.5 months that I had sex.
Wow.
Man, we're gonna have some fun too.
I don't, because I'm be shooting. I leave in the morning, so I'm shooting. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to shot today, but my feet was hurting. I was tired. I've been on my feet since I got here. I got into Chicago on Wednesday.
So how long without sex?
2.5 months.
Why?
Because I don't have a relationship.
A celibate porn star?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
would you have a relationship with another porn star?
I mean, I know the game, so I'm not looking for no relationship shit. I'm about business.
Right, right. I'm saying,
Mhm.
but I'm just saying, like, at a point in time, you might, find somebody, or somebody may be, really interested in you other than the sex. So I'm
That's
saying,
what I want. If I was to get in a relationship, I want it to be one who is interested in like my brains and the things that I have to offer. I mean, I'm not a dummy. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? I know what I want. I'm a grown woman. I know how to get it. I'm a hustler. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, like, yeah, you want that, but I'm saying, how would the guy know to a man? After
They're
a while,
intimidated.
that's what I'm saying.
Most guys are intimidated. They want, this is my thing. Whatever you do to get me, you better keep on doing that to keep me. Because if you don't do that, I'm gone. Like sex with me is important, but it's not everything in my private life. You know what I'm saying? I've lived that. I've done it. But what is everything is your tongue.
But why wouldn't a guy feel intimidated? I mean,
I'm saying
This
you gotta
is
know.
Soul Snatching Sunday.
So I'm saying, why wouldn't the guy feel intimidated, considering that, man, this is my woman, man, I love her and everything, and you over here, doing your thing. You know what I'm saying?
They have to understand that this is a business, and I don't love none of them motherfuckers, and I'm coming home to you.
Baby girl, I seen a video. Go ahead,
You
Smoke.
been in a relationship while you do porn before?
I was with the same person for 9 years.
And they accepted that?
He had no choice. Actually, when I first got started with it, he was locked up. And,
Making his own porno flick.
no, I think so. I think he liked it.
He was in there making his own movies.
But anyway, he knew. I think he wanted to get married, and I knew what that was about. He wanted me to marry him while he was in prison, and I knew what that was about.
Right.
And that
Lock
was
it
about
down.
that fact. He wanted to lock it down. No, that check. That's what it was about. And I said, no, first of all, I deserve better than that. I know I didn't fuck the world, but what I'm saying is I want a white dress too. I want a church, church one. I deserve that.
Well, a white
Especially
dress is for being pure.
Yeah, I
I'm
think you
pure
could probably
now.
get like
But
a
it gets
beige,
you
maybe a
probably
beige
like
dress.
a beige or a dingy white.
No, I'm
Stucco.
off-white.
Off-white.
Stop at Home Depot first.
Be white.
So how do you separate the two?
Right, that's what I was trying.
I really don't, because I'm not in anything. And a person who deals with me, if it is a relationship, has to understand. The thing is, they come into it saying they understand.
Right, but they don't.
But then
I just couldn't want.
Then they want to
feelings.
say, well, when you gonna stop?
But how can you get
What
in
you
your
mean when
feelings
I'ma
if you
stop?
already know? I
Right.
mean, he said they would get in their feelings. How would they get in their feelings if they
to
already
get in
know?
the panties,
Jealousy
they
kicks
act
in.
like they could accept
like-
it just to get in the drawers at
or
first.
they want, or
And
this
they
is the
say
thing.
what
Well,
they want to say to get up involved. Like, man, I do, girl, I don't care about that shit. You know?
Right.
mhm.
And then they get there, and as the time goes on, it's like, oh,
So
Nah, I
would you
can't deal
date
with this.
another porn star?
I would, long
And
as
you
he
would-
stay tested
And you wouldn't have a problem with it?
with him fucking other bitches.
Mhm.
I mean, I understand it. It's
So
the
what
game.
if it was like, man, she was good. You know what? We not on film, but I'm gonna have to go hit that one more time.
No, we ain't doing that.
I got.
I don't. Let me tell you something. Something about me is I don't do, and a lot of I actually recently, I guess I probably lost the shoot because I'm gonna say his name, Richard Man. We was just talking about this. Love him. He's a
Dick
sweetheart.
man.
Richard,
that
man.
dick, that dick, and he's the sweetest person. And I don't think he wants to work with me at this point anymore because I wouldn't do something off camera. You know what I'm saying? Yes,
Right.
that dick
Just
is
didn't
bigger.
work
That
out
shit
with
is
dick.
listen, that should be harder than Chinese arithmetic, and I quit you not. That shit is harder than like some type of animal bone, like, and it's big. You know what I'm saying? He called me upstairs, and he probably gonna hear this. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no shame in my game because it's real. I'm real when I say
Dinosaur bone.
No, that man, that's a whole leg, and I ain't lying. The thigh to the ankle.
That's why his name is Dick Man.
Dick Man.
So how far is too far that you are willing to go?
In a
What do you
movie?
mean?
Just,
This
just
movie?
period. if it's like with girl on girl. So how far
How?
is too far?
You said girl on girl?
Yes.
Funky pussies.
Oh yeah, nobody likes that.
I can't. This right here, I can't say her name. But
Say her name.
I can't do that.
Well, here, let
because-
me pull up a picture of her there. What's her name?
What is it? You can do a scratch and sniff. Let me find you can do a scratch and
I
sniff.
didn't have to do a scratch and sniff. It was real. It was there.
You seen the smoke coming from the pussy.
What does it smell like? 3-day cabbage?
I ain't come out.
Hey,
no
look,
pussy,
that
bro.
was,
I
that
knew.
was your-
I knew
I
then.
just said I didn't come out no pussy. Did not come out
I
of that
knew
pussy.
at that time that this particular young lady was doing raw sex, and because I know the smell of semen. Semen stinks when it's coming out of a woman's body.
This
It
is
has an odor
sex
when you
ed
are
class today.
when you. Yes, it is when it comes to me because I could teach you some things.
Wait,
about-
can I ask you one question real
Yes.
quick? You said you've been in a relationship while you do porn before, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you in a relationship and you doing porn, would it be a problem? Or would you consider it cheating if your man went to fuck somebody else?
Mhm.
You would consider it cheating?
I do
Because
because
this
he
is their
already
job,
knew. He
so, I
already
mean-
knew what I was doing. For you
But
to just
that's
go out
not
on the
fair
street,
though.
for you to go out on the street, you knew
But
what
you
was,
separating
no,
the two.
listen, you knew what you was getting when you started
Exactly.
fucking with me.
Correct.
We ain't had no agreements about you going out there doing nothing like that.
So you get to get all types of dick and pussy, and he gotta keep just getting just you.
No, because
It's
I'm
just you.
no. One thing about me is he ain't never got to look nowhere else. I have been tired as fuck and I work a regular job also. And I'm coming home and I'm gonna fuck the shit out you, tired or not. How you want me to bend to this? What? How? But I came to find out, like we saying, that man, his dick is dead.
So-
like it was something wrong. Mouth too.
So,
Oh, but there you go.
So if
Ain't cool.
if he treats you like a queen and everything, and he's like, hey, my
You know
shit
what?
just don't work no more.
I'm gonna still be there.
Okay, so
Because
you're
he's
not gonna
taking-
step outside.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Well, let me
no,
position
only
this, though.
because of it's his work. I don't fuck the talents.
Not what you
Most of
said
the
in your
girls,
pro-
no.
That ain't what
Most
you
of
said in your promo though. I watched your promo.
What do you mean? I don't fuck none of the talents off of camera.
I'm not saying you do, but in your
Oh.
promo, you said I love sex and I love sucking dick.
I
you
sure
said that
do.
in your promo. So it's not work. This is fun. So you go to
I love
work
it.
and you
What-
have
what-
fun at
what-
work,
what-
and then you got a rule that say if me and you we're gonna start
Preach.
dancing.
Tell it.
Hey, but you know what? I think if all women felt like that, this would be a much smoother world.
I'm an open-minded.
She just being
listen,
honest. I mean,
I am.
No, she's
that's
creating a
the-
double standard.
How?
Cause she gets to fuck
I
and suck
like
everything.
sex. That what you
and-
saw
and-
was
and
my
her
very
man
first.
is
That was his
job.
first scene.
Nah,
What if your man said, hey, you know what? I just found a part-time job. I'm fucking other
So he go to his
females.
job and he fuck somebody. That's
But
his
that's
job.
not part of his job.
That's not
Come on
right.
now, really?
That's not
Because-
right.
Well, with this motherfucker, I spent 9 years with you. I got you through jail. I had your back when anything was going on. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't actually doing anything. He's the one was like, when I come home, we doing this, we doing that. And you know, you go here, you hit the road, do what you got to do. I got the house. This nigga I set up, you know, like motherfuckers get out of prison. You set up a Facebook forum, this, that, and the other. He come telling me, I just want you to know I'm about to fuck with Madonna. Who the fuck is Madonna? I met her on Facebook. Well, you stay with that bitch. Your dick is dead. You know what I'm saying? I know you getting money, but you ain't got it yet. I'm getting you through, you know what I'm saying? The days, every time, even till
I
today,
think the
when things
double
go
standard
wrong.
is wrong. I understand what you're saying. Like
But
that's your
he knew
job.
what he was signing up for. And if we agreed upon that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because before coming home, and even when he got home, we done laid in the bed, sat on the edge of the bed, sat at the table. You can tell me all of this then.
What about adding? If you mess with
though.
girls in a movie, what about adding a third wheel to the relationship?
We probably could do that if, you know what I'm saying? If we talked about it. But it ain't gonna be no bitch that he know. And they can't
Wait,
sit in the room
so-
alone. When I leave out the room to go to the bathroom, bitch, you going with me. Ain't gonna be
dictatorship.
no motherfucking changing numbers.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I've been that bitch.
So-
I've been that girl where they brought me in the room. And how about he called me when she leave town?
But then what
So
if,
this is why there's very little I haven't done. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say before doing porn many years, 20 years ago, I used to walk the beat. You know
Well,
what I'm
I
saying?
need a mentor.
So I know.
so you saying that she got to go with you?
Bitch can't stay in there with
So-
him.
so
they
why-
might change numbers.
But what if she go in there with you and be like, so what's up with you?
Bitch ain't doing all that. I intimidate everything that come in any, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, I'm intimidated now. Damn.
So
bad shot.
have you ever been like in the scene to where it's like you like, oh my God, if he put that dick in me, it's gonna come out my nostrils. I mean,
I was scared of that. I know I spring the same person up all the time because
Dick Man.
no, not him. Wesley.
Oh.
Wesley.
Thought it was Richard
Wesley
again.
Pipes.
Yeah, I never forget. That's the first time that I knew that I squirted. Scared the shit out of me.
Is that piss? Is that piss?
It is.
That's what I want to know.
The fuck it was.
That's what I want to know.
The squirting.
No, that wasn't pee. No, it's not. We come just like y'all.
No, that's piss.
No, there's screaming. Piss comes out the clit.
But
you know what I'm
to
saying?
me,
That don't come
is
out
pleasurable. I mean,
comes
that's
straight out the
tolerable.
hole.
It's tolerable.
Well, what's the creamy stuff to be on the goatee part of my
A person
beard?
who
Well, that's mucus. That's mucus.
Oh, he fucked me up. I couldn't even say nothing.
That's mucus. That's some shit.
That's a woman. I mean, creamers. There's nothing wrong with that either. Everyone can't squirt. And I didn't know that I was squirt because the person in my private life that I was dealing with, he never let me know. He was just, you know what I'm saying, eating that shit up. But then
So
when
it
we
just
talked
happened
about,
off GP with the squirting. Like
it feels like you have.
Now
to
I'm
pee.
a woman too, of course. So,
It
but I'm
feels
just
like
saying.
that, but it's.
You why? You want to work on that?
She want to work on squirting. Teach, help her.
Is it like geezing? Remember you
I'm just saying.
You can use your fingers. You can put
I've
your
never
fingers in
experienced
there.
that. That's the
Listen,
reason
I
why I'm
got a
not.
book. I know how to do it.
Oh shit! Now.
I don't know. I met and this is a crazy ass story. I met a dude that was going through transformation. He was squirting out of his fake titties.
Really?
That's what I thought it out there. I needed a confession.
He was lactating. That's strange.
Hey, you know what? They so
With
charged up.
Hey, now you went
hey, you know what?
Found where it goes.
Hey, Smoke.
That's what's
hey,
up.
Sorry, man.
What's
you know,
happening?
look, he's trying to make love and get mad on the show. Hey, man, let
He in
people
his
know who you are and
feelings.
what
He's in
you
his
do,
feelings,
bro.
everyone. He's in his
You know,
feelings.
I'm go by the name of Smokey the Bandit. Haters can't stand it. Represent the South Side of Chicago, Walktown, no go. You know what I'm saying? I do this music thing. You know, travel. You know, I do my thing, man.
I see you been busy, man. It's like, man, just right off what you do, man.
I just been touring with Bone Thugs and Harmony. That's my family. Shout out to Lazy
That's
Crazy,
what's up.
Busy Wish of Flesh. I just did a show with Busy Bone at the promontory. Said it right, G. I just did a show with Busy Bone at the promontory.
That's what's up.
The other day.
Shots out.
Rock that. Did my thing.
I love that Atlanta promo you had, Smoke.
Man, appreciate the Puff Pass
The
tour.
Puff Pass tour was off the chain.
Man,
bro.
it was. It was
all
an
that?
experience.
It was all that. I checked the video out
I
this
was
morning.
networking my ass off. I was back there passing out CDs to every artist. Everybody was there to see Snoop.
You seen
Jermaine Dupri.
you was with what you did a song with Project Pat, right?
I did a song with Gangsta Pat.
Gangsta Pat.
I remade his song. He got a song that he put out like in '92 called "I Wanna Smoke." Gangsta Pat featuring Psycho Memphis. It was like one of my favorite songs growing up, and coincidentally, my producer just decided to remake the beat and send it to me. Like, man, check this beat out. I checked it out. It was the song. I'm like, oh wow, okay. So I killed it, remade it, did my thing. He heard it, reached out like, man, I like what you did with my song. Stamped and approved it. Put out a video, and we just did a remix. I mean, no, we ain't just do the remix. The remix is on my album. I got an album out called Smoke Signals. It came out November 22nd. Make sure y'all check that out. But I got the remix with Gangsta Pat and Psycho Memphis on it. We just did a video in Memphis. I was touring with Bone all around. We did like Evansville, Indiana, Louisville, Kentucky, and when we went to Memphis, I hit Gangsta Pat up like, man, we performed the song in Memphis, and it was tight, man. We did a video, the remix to the Wanna Smoke videos coming soon. So
how did
Gangsta Pat feel? I mean, was he like, man, this, you know what I'm saying? When
He the first artist in Memphis to get signed, get a major record deal. So that's like in the history books of hip hop. Like Gangsta Pat was the first person to get a major record deal in Memphis. And so you know he's known. He put MJG 8-Ball and MJG on. 3-6 Mafia, he looked out for everybody, you know, whether it was spitting, giving them game or putting them on.
Now, Smoke, you get more love out of the state than you do in the state, don't you?
Yes, I do. And that's why I love traveling.
And it's like, I don't know why, man. That's just like, with this show. You have people come on this show, they swinging on your nuts and shit to get on here, but nobody put the show out. Nobody say nothing. It's people out of the state. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, that's crazy.
People wishing they could be there promoting shows.
And the funny thing is, I know I gonna seen you say, I guess people was asking for shit free and trying to be hooked up. And the thing is, when you say, "No, man, no,"
Then
oh,
you're the
that
bad
nigga
guy.
changed.
Mm-mm.
Oh, and you know, I never understood that, but I understand it now, because it's like, you won't roll with me when I'm struggling. You won't roll with me when I'm putting my money into it. You know, for you. You know what I'm saying? Like this platform, it ain't for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you won't embrace it. But if I'm on GCI Power 92,
You want to,
you know what I'm saying?
I've been rocking with
That's
you.
when they snap into
Right.
it.
Right. It's like, get off my nuts. You
They
heavy.
want to show support when it's like, you know, when they feel everybody else could see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I've been showing support.
I was watching your video, brother. Smoke. I was watching it, and I seen like it was a dude on stage knew who you was. The audience knew who you was, and it was just like so much love down there. And it wasn't even look like it was just because you was associated with Bone Thugs.
Yeah,
it looked like they really loved what you were doing.
Yeah.
And I think that was great. I just want to know what can we do, because I've been down to Memphis, and Memphis plays Memphis.
Yeah.
When we come to Chicago, Chicago plays New York. Chicago plays California. Chicago plays the South. They play like 1%. But why not play Chicago artists?
They play the artists that got that one song that's popping at the time. That's who they want to put in on. But it's been artists like me, Suave the Lyricist, and a gang of other artists that been putting in work for years. And niggas just, you know, sleep. They just sleep.
If they could stay home base, it'd be on fire.
But it's a lot of payola and stuff too that go along with the radio. Like the radio, it ain't just, you know, it's way more deeper with business. Like you look out. It's artists like you that look. I mean, not artists, but you know, platforms that like you that look out. You've been looking out for me for a long time. So salute to you. Thank you. But it's you know, when it comes to like the major radios, they want you to pay for real. You gotta pay. You gotta pay. You gotta pay to play.
And you know what?
Yeah,
I've been doing this, and what I say, you got your paperwork, you got your publishing, and
As
you
long as
see
you got
at
that.
the end that it was on the show.
That's what's
you know
up.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. He showed me the number. He
That's
been
what's
playing
up.
he's like, but Smoke, I've been playing your song. Look at these numbers. Like what?
Right.
Oh, they checking in.
That's what I'm saying. And you know, and
that's
people
off
don't
the,
see
off
that.
the strength. But
Exactly.
that's what DJs need to do that too, though. It
Right.
ain't just, you know.
And not only platforms like this, I think that Chicago needs an independent radio station platform
Definitely.
to play underground and underplayed artists. You know what I'm saying? That's in this area. You got your GCIs, you got your Power 92s. Those are powerhouse stations. They got to do what they got to do.
Shout out. I got to shout Shondell out because Shondell been playing my song.
Shondell's hilarious. Have you ever seen Shondell on the station?
Like he be moving, bro. He be moving on that show. Like
shouts out.
He just be on to the next.
I was at the DuSable Museum, and Shondell was one of the hosts. He was bringing out hot sauce, Brandon hot sauce Glover.
Yeah.
He said he never done stand up before, but dude is hilarious, man.
It's just him. It's natural.
Yeah,
he natural.
I like what he do, man. Shout out to Shondell, man.
I shout out to Shondell out because, like, you know, it's hard to get on GCI and stuff like that. It's who you network and build relationships with, and I've built a relationship with Shondell. So, you know, he played my music. So shout out to Power 92 Raw TV Radio.
Can we get back to the vagina?
That's what's up though. I mean, you got to promote yourself. That's how it happens. You have to promote yourself. You have to get yourself out there.
Oh yeah.
Get yourself seen.
We need and word of mouth is everything for artists, for anybody in the business.
True.
Most word of mouth is everything. Though.
That's the best advertisement.
And you gotta believe in yourself and your brand.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
it's
number
like
one.
because everything is just been okay. Let me put this together. Let me see if I can do it. Like I had a record label for my cousins. They ain't do nothing. My label was Money Theory Records because my thing was everybody got a theory on how to make money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I did that. Then it's like I had Hood Cash Entertainment before I did any kind of entertainment. It's like because
build your brand first.
You know, everybody makes cash in Hood, no matter how you make it.
I've been signed. I've been signed to myself from the jump. Like
right.
I invested in myself. I
Donald Goins teaching, right?
I got a business certificate and everything for my label and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
So you LLC?
Yeah,
that's
everything.
okay. That's what's up.
Episodes
Yeah.
Entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
that's what I be
I'm
telling
my
my
own
people.
CEO, my own, everything. I
Did you
invest
do it
everything.
through here?
You got to.
In Chicago?
Yeah.
I did mine through Delaware because they don't charge you taxes. But when they do it here, it's a foreign entity because it don't originate here.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of stuff, as far as taxes go, it's better to do it like in places like Delaware. And LLC is always good because if something fuck up, hey, you can't take my shit.
You got it's a liability.
Exactly.
It's a liability.
So
license.
if you get like a corporation, you got to have different officers like a CEO, a COO, a person of treasure, and stuff like that.
That's what's up.
Hey, you know what? You want to get
You over here making a connection.
He
out here?
getting his Mac on, y'all.
I was just trying to be in the video.
You want me to get your ass out of here?
It didn't
What's
work
up,
out
the
there
video?
when you was hating on him. You was hating him on out there. He got a little closer since then.
Hey, Hey, Lamar was clearly
milk and
blocked.
cookies.
No,
right now.
I didn't
Him
say.
downstairs.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I think I see a little
'cause
blush
your little
there. He's kind
guys
of blushing.
wanted to take pictures.
No, bro.
Posted up on the block. They wanted to take pictures. I didn't know you was trying to get footage.
No, what happened was.
You ain't gotta explain to me, bro.
No,
He's trying to get a role in the next film.
Neese HoneyDip shoe wasn't buckled all the way.
I see. Before you came, I was
Excuses,
actually having a
excuses.
problem over there. Real talk. But no, you was actually in here, and I was in there. I was out there struggling trying to get my shoe
Really?
on, and I kept. Lamont
after
told me
I got
don't.
done
Lamont
rubbing her
said don't
calves-
put no shoes on because my feet be hurting.
What'd you say? Rubbing on the what?
After I got done
Don't
rubbing her
knock the
calves, I
woman
was really
heels,
gonna
don't
help her
knock
with
the
that
heels.
buckle.
Oh
You was
yeah.
gonna help her with the buckle.
I wanted to make sure her calf was still on first.
Oh, so you was gonna.
Oh, so you was lending a helping hand, huh?
I was lending a helping
So
hand.
let me get this right. You was gonna help buckle her shoe with your tongue.
Ooh, Lord, I
would
would
hope
love that.
on
I
DC
almost tripped
HoneyDip.
over his tongue.
I would
This
love
is
We want to
that.
know. Come on, speak up.
Sunday.
Say I want
At
to
the
do it
G-Spot.
right here.
And we have it right here.
Go ahead. You want fungus on the mouth? Go
Yo,
ahead.
fungus, don't say that, bitch.
Hold on. I'm just gonna play the guitar there. Ain't no fungus.
Ain't no
You
fungus.
already
Well
talking about
tested,
mucus.
ain't nothing
You
there.
already talking about having mucus
Well
and shit in your
tested,
beard.
ain't nothing there.
Well tested, huh?
Well tested. We posted it all on social media.
Hey, well,
Two and a half weight break pussy right here.
Go ahead. Go for what you know.
Months.
Take lessons. Take lessons.
2.5 months.
Go ahead what
And I
you
ain't
know.
even
Stop playing
shoot yet.
around.
got the
Do
leg
what you
in the
gonna
air.
do. Stop trying to.
You playing
You
guitar.
got it in the air.
I stay in trouble.
Well, that's
He's
okay.
nibbling on
You ain't got to
toes.
tell
Look,
me.
he's all confused. He don't know what.
Yeah, go ahead.
He's blushing up under the
Go ahead.
beard. He's blushing under
trouble right here.
the beard.
It's trouble right here. Now, let me go ahead and buckle this shoe.
You know
Uh-oh.
what?
Is
Hey,
this the shoe?
Earl.
Stilettos in here.
Jim, because he knocking the mic down without his hands.
It's a little wood. It's a little
We got a
wood.
good turn, everyone.
It's not Dick Manwood, but it's
No, that's too much.
Dick
It's really
Manwood.
big.
I'm girthy though.
You ain't got to tell us.
What's better though? Length or girth?
It's you know what? You can have a small dick and still know how to. You know what I'm saying? As long as you know how to use it.
Lamont, you
You know
talking
what
to
I
you,
mean?
brother?
Mother, what he talking about? Say something.
No.
Oh man.
No struggle.
Hey,
No struggle.
No struggle.
Now some shit like this that we got a problem. 'Cause I done seen shit.
Oh, problem. You need to call the hospital.
that's a toothache.
And look, he holding that leg like
He ain't letting
like
go.
he's swinging,
He
right?
look like
Oh,
he look
just
like
tell-
Ludacris on the cover of
He's about to
Chicken and
take
Dip.
that home.
I'm
He's about
just
to go
telling.
home with
Hey,
it.
this look like the leg that was on a Christmas Story.
For real.
Fragile.
That is the heel. That's the heel.
Fragile.
Look at Earl. He like, go ahead. Go ahead. Look how he look.
I'm not about to.
We need all the footage we can get.
I'm the one didn't know till a couple months later.
I'm not about to disrespect Earl and intellectual radio by putting that nice sweet vagina in my mouth today. But I will do.
It's been live
You know what?
on everybody's
But
shit
you know what?
before.
You messing it up because we hear it intellectual, but you spreading his name, chanting his name. But this is Hood Cash Entertainment, so anything goes. So making Earl tainting his name. Now see, now if he get put out of business, we fucking you up.
Shame.
It's all on live saying intellectual radio right behind me.
Yeah, but
No.
that's just
Everybody
This is
close
the
ears.
G spot
Right.
line. You better touch
You
that
can't-
G spot and get to the G spot line.
Get to the G
I'm not a porn star,
Where's the
guys.
G-spot?
I'm nervous.
The G spot. G
we starting to wonder
Hold on.
is it do three
got a
people need
van.
dresses in here,
I
right?
don't do vans.
Oh, look, cause somebody's scared. Somebody's scared.
Welcome to
I
Soul
ain't never
Snatching
scared. There's a million
Sundays at
cameras
the
on me,
G
man.
Spot.
Yeah, okay.
Huh?
You
I think
do
it's
that when
scared.
you set
She's
your ass
scared.
down and put
I'm
her
on
legs
her
in your lap.
live. Another, she got her trap phone live
Hey,
going.
do
I
like
don't got no
Donald.
trap phone.
Hey, do like Donald Trump and be great again. Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead. Make sure your
Hey,
nails
hey,
clean.
Hey, why this got? Oh,
Make
man,
sure your
that's-
nails clean. You don't want to get no fungi down there.
Woo.
Yeah, that's baby
Freaky
white.
dicky.
No, that ain't. That's FDS, feminine deodorant spray. That after you wash.
Come on, if I know too much, I don't want it no more.
Don't start putting.
Don't be telling me no shit like that. Just say it's pussy. Just say it's pussy.
It's producer.
What is it called?
What?
Talking to Mike, cause you over here got me.
Producer, not producer.
I think you have him stuttering over there. I think you have him stuttering. Look at
Hey,
he's just engaging.
What did you say over there?
She's starting to I think she's starting to seduce him a little bit on the
Don't
low.
get started.
I only got $3.
I might decide to move down there and work on you.
I ain't scared of nothing.
You ain't scared?
I ain't scared.
He said he got $5.
Fuck y'all. Damn,
What say you,
y'all treat me
What
like
say
a
you?
corner.
I thought you was supposed to have 40. I thought you was supposed to have $40.
You got 5 on it?
Oh wow, Earl. Damn. Y'all try to treat me like a corner bitch. I done been around a little too long for that.
What do you call your pussy? What is it called?
That's that honey.
No, you just call it.
She just moan real quick. You need to put the mic closer to her because she over there.
He wants to hear it talk.
I want to hear the pussy talk.
He wants to hear it talk. Make,
What you
look
want to
at him.
hear?
He's over there listening.
You want to hear me talk? What you want to hear me talk about?
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
That's acting right there.
Yeah, that's the good part.
See,
he got
you
his
said you
forehead
don't act
pressed
though.
I said I act at the beginning. I don't act during the
pressed all
fucking.
against the window.
That's what I said.
See, you know I was gonna call it. I was gonna
I
call
always act at the beginning,
So the
never
first-
the fucking.
it. So that's how you
This pussy
seduce
is
them.
tight.
That's how you seduce them with the moaning, like yeah. That's the sneak peek
Uh-oh.
of what could. Man, hold on.
Yeah. Oh, just like that.
She getting hits.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Look, my shit is blowing up right now.
Hey, look, somebody.
Oh, yeah, baby towel.
Hey,
You need a
Smokey,
towel?
somebody
Yeah,
gonna play
just
with
like
themselves
that.
with
Put it
their
right there,
footage.
baby. Yeah, right there, right there.
He's gonna need a towel afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh. I heard that.
Oh, yeah.
My zipper just broke.
Let me
Good
see.
Lord.
Let me see. If only y'all can
Share
see
this
what I'm
video.
doing under here.
Uh-oh.
So that's how
I
you.
can't find it. What the fuck is you talking about?
Look out, look.
Oh
Look.
shit! It's
Oh,
finna
he
be
ain't
some
even lying.
porn.
Well, real
She
about
has
his
to look
zipper.
for it.
Yo,
She looking for it.
this
y'all.
damn zipper. This zipper broke. Oh my God.
Hey, my zipper broke, man. Oh man, I'm over here sweating. It ain't even hot no more.
Earl, so they'll know. Do it again. See, he
Ooh,
said
Earl.
use 4 fingers.
Oh, he didn't put
You
that.
don't
He
need
didn't
that
put
many
down
right
one.
here.
He didn't put
That's
down
too
one.
much. That'll hurt. Going
Hey, well,
starting
we
off.
gotta get ready to wrap it up. Again, we were supposed to have Glenn Palmer the call.
Deuce here.
He said he was busy. He apologized. Again.
Shout out to Deuce. OG Bobby Johnson.
We was gonna have Valencia Love here, who she
I was
bailed
gonna-
out R. Kelly. So
Who?
she bailed out R. Kelly.
Who bailed out R. Kelly?
Valencia Love.
Valencia Love.
Yes.
Hey, I ran into one of the people from the documentary series, the Survivor R. Kelly at the promo.
What was her name?
I don't want to say her name because she said she don't do no more interviews and shit like that. She got some shit going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I don't know the whole story, but because I ain't see it. But she said she got her daughter out the house. She was.
Oh, so the young lady is gone officially.
I
think she was like the last, the last one. That was in the house.
So y'all go ahead and shoot out y'all social medias.
Smokey the Bandit, SmokeyTheBandit.com. You can follow me on Instagram, Smokey the Bandit ESE. I'm on Snapchat, Empty Souls, EMPTYSOULZ. I got Facebook. You could download, stream my music on all digital platforms. I got Pandora, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Tidal, anything. Just Google me. Like, I'm everywhere. I got everything everywhere. I'm gonna have merch on deck real soon. Get into Smoke Dog, baby. Remember that shit.
Hey, Smoke Dog.
Shout out.
Bruce.
Well, I'm Miss Tamika B. Check out my commentary on YouTube. Very, very funny. Very, very funny. You can also catch me on Facebook and Instagram.
Hey, thank you for
Check
those
me
chicken
out,
wings.
subscribe.
Those chicken wings were delicious. I love them. They're not better than this vagina over here, but the chicken
Did you
wings.
taste it? Did you get a taste?
You know I'm gonna taste this pussy in a minute.
Oh, shit. Get you a sample, boy.
Damn.
Get a sample. Let me know.
It's the worst after school special.
You might need to put it in a cup for him.
Neese HoneyDip on everything, and it's Neese honey with a Y and 1 P on that dip.
Hey, one.
Say dip again.
Can you get a double dip though?
Hey, Earl is
All right,
little
okay.
finger.
All right, y'all.
Thank you for having us. Thank you, Lamar.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Earl.
Love you.
This is the pressure cooker right here. I failed under pressure. I apologize, Hood Cash, as a staff. record label.
Earl, you heard that right.
I apologize. I wasn't ready
Now
for
he's
all this.
apologizing.
Oh, wait, no, I actually was a good girl. I was very good compared to last time.
I was so close to falling for the after school special.
Well, Earl is giving us a little helicopter,
Yeah,
man.
I'm
You
sorry.
know what?
Thank you, Earl.
We gonna we don't know when we're gonna do the next show, but we out of here. Make sure y'all keep everything locked into Hood Cash Entertainment. Y'all can follow me anywhere. Just look up Lamont Metcalf, Hood Cash Radio, Hood Cash Entertainment. And we finna get out of here with a theme song or a motivational song. Nobody can stop.
Oh yeah, R.I.P. Nipsey though.
I would like to get a shout out
R.I.P.
to Lauren London.
Oh, we on the same page.
I want to get a shout out to her. My deepest condolences to you, your family, and all your loved ones.
Yes.
And one more shout out to Robin Lynn Mabin. Vibes Live. Man, she gonna put in some work here at the G Spot. Behind the scenes, y'all see it later. All right, we out of here.
Peace out.
Peace.
What are you going through if you only know? What are you going through? What are you through? Only know if you only know. What are you going through? What are you going through if you only know? Hey, look at my sister sliding with my baby standing like she can't stand me. Sick baby, be the first to turn so pretty. Filling in my granny, celebrate the granny day. Who would've knew no planning was so perfect? One of my candy club, never forget the bottle. Sugar no fuss, saying I wasn't manly. But it's part of the love, but I keep my skeletons understanding. But if I said I was molested, would you look at me pity? But I keep on bailing, and I hope I don't go to hell, trans highway. Can I tell my bio? I was born in Ohio, already on trial. Just lost, and I look too like my mouth is fire. But I say I just smile, and look at me now. Gotta be proud of myself, ain't nobody else. I'm not so worried about my health. And all the while, taking care of my kids, how would they eat? If I know the struggles, still keeping Jesus. So what a solution, we get life in the lungs, break through the tongue, not give it done. Nobody can stop